Bro,
And
yeah, if you don't know, yeah, Kimberly right now is on crack. Like actually, like the players playing them, I mean, they're already on crack, but now the
Right.
character herself is on crack.
I mean,
She's
that's
doing
I see
whatever
a lot
she
of
wants.
people with the sentiment that it was probably a buff that she did not get Wake Up EX Tatsu
I
because
agree.
Kimberly players would just kill themselves with it.
Bro, you guys don't understand how much I would love Kimberly players to have ODDP on Wake Up. Please make my life easier, bro. Please
Yeah,
make
it
my
could have
life
cost
easier.
them like the Green Goblin mask, but here we go. We're getting right into it. Jamikeca with the ever-present DeeJay.
Yeah, I like the name Jamikeca. I like that. Going up against wait, how do you say that name? Is it
Inari?
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Just making sure. Indiana FTC playing that Rashid.
Oh, and he's burnt out already.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see he's getting bullied.
dude, I missed the first few seconds of this round. How did Inari
I
get burnt
think
out?
he threw an EX fireball, and then my man had to block. My man, oh my god.
Yeah, again, yeah, being pretty liberal with that meter there. Not really worrying about what can go wrong. Yeah, you can see it already on that 2 bars. About to get burnt out again.
Oh, and yeah, and I was gonna say you gotta watch out for the fake there because this is gonna be bad. You're already in the corner. Again, we saw just, oh my goodness. He's
Perfect
getting
parry.
everything he wants, but here we go. Perfect parry. We got level 2 on deck.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Rashid in a nutshell, right? That level 2 is always there, but not if you're gonna get smoked by
Yeah.
DeeJay with this basic combo. I like that from Jamikeca. Just like, hey, look, I'm not even gonna overcomplicate this. We're just gonna do drive rush. Yeah, we're good to go.
Yeah, let's just take it to the next round, you know. Meter's not carrying over, who cares?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is gonna be all first to 3 just like last time.
Yeah, that seems to be the Academy way.
Yep.
All right, reversal now. Here we go. Let's see if Inari can make that adjustment because that was some whoop ass.
Yeah, worth mentioning, Inari went pretty low on the drive gauge regardless of still winning this round. The drive gauge has just not been the priority.
Yep. Okay. Nice tech. Here we go. Damn, good weight there to do that super deep. So it crossed up, anti-air, throw him back in the corner. Okay, Inari looking good this round.
Drive reversal, you pretty much have to do that, but right now Inari, again, low on that drive gauge. DeeJay is particularly good on offense going up against a character that's burnt out, but yeah, but the run slide, that was
Great
pristine.
job.
Yeah, pristine there.
Okay, moving forward here. Inari looks like they're kind of figuring things out. Damn, still anti-air by the slide and the cross up next. My goodness.
Yeah, it's gonna be a standing reset. Yeah, obstacle for the DP. You're gonna pay dearly for that, buddy. What are you gonna do this time?
And
Yeah,
the
it's
third
gonna
reset,
block
I
down.
was gonna say, man, I got my DeeJay 6th sense going on tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned the level 2 before. Yeah, now is Rashid gonna make this work? No, just gonna get hit on the other side.
Jump. Come down with a button to just beat out the spike. That was nasty. Good stuff.
It's extremely common for Rashid players to launch at you after that level 2 comes out. So I like that from Jamikeca, just getting out of the way, not just say, look, if you're gonna rush at me, I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah, excellent neutral jump there. Again, I mean, I guess I'm just so used to watching Rashid's kind of walk up with the level 2. That, man, just seeing him be ready for it was good stuff. And here we go. All right, now we're setting up another level 2.
Yeah, and Inari right now has a huge advantage. Yeah, the corner is going to be clean here. Just the Rashid jungle, I think, could have doing a different combo for the burnout. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It ends it cleanly. We're going to go up to a 1-1.
Yeah, okay. Inari making the adjustment here. Looking good. But let's see if Jamikeca can also, you know, we see a lot of control out of Jamikeca, and then level 2 happened, right? So let's see what they can do here, and we're gonna already push him to the corner, but we're getting low on our own drive meter.
Yeah, Inari just jumps out there. Rashid has such good escape options in the corner. It's just so hard to keep him there, especially when he actually does take to the air. You can stop him ahead of time.
I think he's like 0 for 4 on these DPs this set, and it's gonna cost him. Good God.
Yeah, Jamaica's been really forcing those guest situations, but only really baiting after things have gone bad, and Inari's just been taking the bait.
Yep.
Also,
okay.
I want to mention is how godlike would it be if Jamaica is actually just a Jamaican name? Like
That would be insane. That's the canon.
that's what I'm going with. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care what the truth is.
Yeah. We got to see him do the level 2. That's the true check.
That is true, yeah. If you're Jamaican, you gotta have the rhythm down on that one.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go for the safe jump, the burnout. Yeah, now you're holding all the wind stalks. Yeah, everything. I said wind stalks like it's freaking Lily, but it might as well be in this situation.
yeah. Uses it much better than she does. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. She needs clubs to make it work. All right, Rashid just has that power in him.
He's got the power, bro. He's got that Batman power, bro. That's that money talking.
Yeah, for real. That dude has a real life scouter. All right, has the corner now. Jamikeca just looking for any kind of pressure. Has that level 3 as well. If you're Inari right now, you cannot afford to get hit. Yeah, that's going to be a level 3 for sure. I think that has to be a level 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Keep it simple. I was wondering if maybe we'd see the level 2, but then I realized it was 1-1. So, yeah, no reason not to drop the 3 here.
Yep.
And that is DeeJay in a nutshell. The damage this character can put out is still pretty freaking big.
Yeah, that, to be fair, that was a pretty basic combo, right? It's more so on that last heavy. That's where the damage really comes in. But the rest of the combo is pretty basic. Because Jamikeca's just like, look, I don't want to complicate this. I'm just gonna go for the simple path. Just gonna end this.
Yep. Hey, he's doing a really good job of driver versaling there through the fireball setups. Like at a time where he's not just panic doing it, he's like delaying it towards kind of the late. Ooh, but that armor break's gonna be really bad for him because now he's gonna be in the corner here, and he's almost burnt out too.
Yeah, some people forget that DI only has 2 hits of armor, or even that it has 2 at all, but Rashid will remind you real quick, right? Yeah. Those tornadoes hitting 3 times will smoke your world.
Yeah,
Get a slight anti-air.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you
and
called
again,
it.
We're 0 for 5 heat check from across the court, dog.
Yeah, you called it. If you're Inari right now, I mean, so far, even though things haven't been working out, overall, the probability is still relatively even, right? Like, things are still going kind of back to back.
Yeah, like you said, he might be 0 for 5 on these DPs, but he's up around. So, you know, we'll take it.
Just dish out a level 2 and then the DP anti-air there.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to show that you are not afraid to keep doing it.
But if that level 2 does not work out for Inari in this round, that could have been a big loss. Because Rashid going to round 3 without a level 2 can be, you know, that can be devastating if you find yourself on the back foot.
You know, okay.
Oh, level 1? No.
Oh, and that's gonna, yeah, I was gonna say we're just close enough. That's gonna wall stick, and that's absolutely gonna be the round.
Yeah, and there you go, Jamikeca gonna go for the level 2. Yeah, is what you're looking for. Doesn't, you know what? It doesn't matter. I think Jamikeca, you look, we don't really care. We could be sloppy, right? We could be a little offbeat. We're still gonna get the round. I'm gonna give Jamikeca the benefit of the doubt on that one.
Yeah, he hasn't failed yet.
He said, my name's Mike. Thought I had Riddles. Crazy. All right, nice goes in here. Rashid Oki is especially good. One of the best pressure characters in the game. The DI, but the DI back. That's gonna be, yeah, this
good
should be
stuff,
over.
and that should be all she.
Oh, not like this.
Oh no! What was the? Oh, everything's falling apart. Oh, he blocks it. Oh no.
Yeah, that's one of those rounds where like it ends and then both players playing just have to laugh. It's like, yeah, okay, all right.
Oh my goodness, the spaghetti's all over the floor.
Yeah, shout out to Eminem. Goes in there, the overhead is blocked. Look at that whiff punish, that was clean.
Yeah, and here we go again. Inari's got corner control.
Oh yeah, just a YOLO slide, but nah, no big punish there.
Yeah. Inari again. Getting all of the pressure going here, and yeah, that's gonna wrap that up. Inari on set point here.
Yeah, like I said, it's been back and forth even with Inari having all those DPs blocked. Yeah, the check has been good on this round, and the DP on the other side has been 100%. So
yeah, you know, unfortunately for Mike, even though his DPs are hitting, the round count still. And there we go, finally.
Yeah, like as you say, yeah,
pays off.
It's about the battle, right? It's about like these small battles. Yeah, they may not pay off, but as long as you're winning the war, it's all good.
And like we said earlier, you got to show that you're still willing to do it no matter what. And yeah, here we go. This is where the DI. Can't do it. And then that throw's going to wrap it up. All right, good stuff to Inari. After that first game where Inari got just drove into a wall, makes the proper adjustments, gets the feel for it, and pulls it out. Good stuff. That was a fun game to watch. What an opening to another Street Fighter Academy here on NeoJay's Twitch.
Yeah, and I have to give credit to the adaptations from both players. I think Inari and Ender just got a few clean hits, the whiff punish there, the drive rush check. That's kind of what leads to that Rashid momentum, right? Because Rashid gets momentum. To be honest, if you're on the receiving end of it, it's hard to stop. But you have to give credit to the Street Fighter Academy for being first to 3. That allows you that kind of freedom, even on game 2, when you're 1 game down, to try and adapt and not be so worried about the risk behind it.
Yep. And like you said, it gives you plenty of time for both players to kind of figure these things out. Maybe let you go for a couple things that you're like, man, I wouldn't normally do this, but
yeah, like 16 DPs back to back, maybe.
Yeah,
you know?
I've seen some stuff here in the Street Fighter Academy that I'm like, yo, is that how we're feeling tonight?
Yeah. First to 3, like the name says, Academy, right? It gives you a chance to learn about people. And it looks like, we're gonna have Terry.
Oh,
Terry's not the new guy in town anymore, is he?
I mean, kinda. Terry is who they released. We might have Terrence now. My man got buffed.
That is true. Yeah, he claimed his real name. Yeah, it's entirely possible.
The post haircut anime time skip. Standing hard punch. Now +1 on block. That button was already kind of good.
It was a pretty good button. Now you know what's interesting is what happens with these players when you buff their characters is you get to see them really express themselves, and the first few weeks after they get the buffs is when you really watch it be abused, so you get to see exactly how good it is. And I have to say that button is absurd.
Yeah, a lot of little small changes for Terry that I think are going to add up. And I was already kind of on the fence of, like, I know a lot of people said that they thought Terry was kind of but I always thought he was at least kind of mid.
Yeah, I mean, it's just he's a Shoto-esque character. That's kind of the problem, is when you have a reference point for another variation of a character that's similar to him, it can make him look way worse than he actually is, right? And that's a fair point.
Yep. Oh, that's plus still.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Now we can just press heavy punch, baby.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see a lot of that, I'm sure. Get that nair there from Smash. Any Smash players in the crowd know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Kage in there with the big combo. Duel has to fight out of this one.
And speaking of Shotos, we've got probably the king of Street Fighter 6 Shotos, Ken. Still super good. You know, Ken players, they get a slap on the wrist, they act like their character's dead. But like, this character's still pretty sick. Are you okay?
No, Ken players are not okay right now. Just as you say that, Terry has to ask the question, look, I'm right behind you, Ken. You know, one more nerf for you, one more buff for me, and I'm the king in town now.
And so we're gonna see still, I mean, Ken still lots of great options. Jinrai kicks still very annoying.
Yeah, you see the meaty overhead there, and then just a regular overhead. Still safe on block, so you know, no reason to not attempt it, especially if your opponent might be caught slipping. Oh, driver sweep. Okay, that's how we're feeling tonight.
Okay, nice. And now it is the Ken zone. You've seen it hundreds of times. Run, stop, pressure. Oh, nice.
I like
back dash. And now it is, just immediate. That's how we're feeling.
Yeah, I mean, burnt out, right? You kind of have to run for something like a super. The risk is pretty low. I like it from Duel. So Duel actually has mixed up the run overhead and then the run stop right after he realized that Kage is not fighting back.
Interesting light burn knuckle there, just kind of in neutral, almost as anti-air. I don't know, maybe that was a mistake, but I mean, it hit. There's a good anti-air.
Yeah, that's a KOF player right there.
Yeah.
Nice grab reversal.
Oh, whoa. Okay, he called the check, but luckily, Kage did not get hit. And now Kage's in the corner, almost burnt out. Oh, but the jabs?
Jabs don't lead to anything. That was a prime position to do a DP there. I was going to say you have to go for the level 3. Oh, maybe doesn't go for the animation option, though. Just going to go for that. I think you should have gone for the burnout, maybe, but doesn't matter. Zykles saying, no, I'm the Ken player. Watch me work.
Oh, boy, that was a mistake. Definitely probably did not mean to wake up Fireball there.
Yeah. That was a jump forward from Zykles, so it's possible that the inputs got jumbled up, but yeah, also Kage was under a lot of pressure. You know, those situations are a little tense.
Yep. Okay, the throwback there. Another good anti-air. I love these coming out of Kage. But we just need to see some of that Terry offense, because right now it's been a lot of Zykles getting the hit and then just running the Ken gameplay, right? Oh, but okay, hey. Another back throw. But no anti-air this time. We've already committed to a button. DP, because we can still side switch.
Yeah, that's such a privilege to have that option to just like route into that no matter what the initial hit was.
Yep.
Okay, jumping to the distance now, Zykles. I think Zykles has noticed that Kage is not really using the DPs as an anti-air, so just using the air approach, but like landing from just so far away that the crouch punch would not work.
Yup. And Terry, I mean, Terry's buttons are good. Oh, man, just walks up and throws them. Terry's buttons are good, but I mean, Ken's, I think it's just the mix with his walk speed. It feels so demoralizing because like, look how far away that crouch medium hits, and of course, crouch medium drive rush, my beloved.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about crouch medium kick range, right? Terry's is absurd. It reaches so far. Like you think you're out of range, but you just get tagged from across the screen. With Ken, it's because of 7-frame startup, right? So like, even though you think you have time to walk out, you really don't. And then the conversion just makes you, like you said, it's demoralizing. It makes you feel so bad.
Oh, they both pressed after that. Oh,
and punish.
Straight up punish. Good knowledge there from Zykles going up low.
Yeah, Zykles has been clean so far. I think that level 3 there was a little maybe just buying some time between this this game and the next game. But yeah, simple punish, just light punch into light Jinrai into Jinrai low into level 3. I like that. That's like one of those like level 1 trials, right?
Yeah.
Get the job done.
And I mean, you just love to see it when you're given it, you know, fighting games, whenever you're given an opportunity, you always got to capitalize on it, because the better the player you are, the less you're going to get.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, those opportunities, when they show up, it doesn't matter if they didn't sleep well last night. That's why it happened. You better make them pay.
Yep. Oh, nice back dash. The throw is coming in again. We're going to convert off of this.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is a lot of pressure to be in. Ken's DI is so hard to stop, especially because, he has so many options. You don't know where it's going to come.
Yep.
This should be a combo to level 1. Yeah, I think it's going to be a basic combo to level 1. Yep, that's going to be it. Yeah, Zykles keeps it super simple, and it's gone up to set point.
Man, the run stop pressure looking fierce, especially when you're in burnout. My man might as well put on the Heelys, because he's just sliding across the floor at you, bro.
Yep. Just holding down back, praying for mercy, but it's not going to come. Zykles, yeah, just on the shimmy right there.
The shimmy, man. Oh, everything's firing on all cylinders for Zykles, and that is gonna do it.
Yeah, I like that bait option there from Zykles. Once you put in front of your opponent that your main option for an anti-air is crouch fierce, you know, it just opens up more doors. If that's all you have, if you're not capable of doing DPs on the fly, your opponent now has options like that where they know that it's low risk to do a neutral jump shimmy on you, right? Or like they know they can jump from a distance. And I think that Zykles actually utilized that a lot, just to like, you know, it was kind of like a little bit of the glue that was holding the offense together whenever things were kind of shaky. It's like, I'll just jump in your face. If you super, I'm fine, right? I know I can do this and be okay. And you watch it pan out there. You have all the strengths of your offense without giving up too much of your, you know, of your pressure in a sense. Yeah,
and then once you get, you know, in the last round there, the situation was looking pretty bleak, pretty grim. And once you get hit with the 2 throw loops, and you're finally like, man, you know what? I'm pressing. I'm teching. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna be a Twitter clip. And as soon as you do that, you get hit with the shimmy neutron, and you're just like, man.
Yep.
You start thinking about tweeting the Capcom real fast.
That's the question. We go. Yeah, we're gonna have Zykles go up against Mozart. 2 super strong players. Actually, I think both of them may have played at East Coast Throwdown, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
but yeah, that was a while back. But now and then, you know, both characters have changed a lot. Both players have changed a lot. So I'm looking forward to see how this goes.
Yeah, I'm not too privy onto what they did to Blanka this patch.
He's more or less the same. Nothing really noteworthy, especially compared to a character like Kimberly.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Kimberly, the demon button.
Yeah, it's a lot more than that too. Like these run stops, you see that even the target combo into the OD run now is, you know, it's just one more mental stack option that she's gonna put you on. And once you start looking for something against Kimberly, you know, she sneaks in so much.
Yep, getting rid of a lot of like guaranteed responses to that stuff. Now she has a lot more mind games to play. Oh, and that DI is actually maybe going to cost a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
let's see.
Ooh, yeah, new to jump bait, but you saw that Zykles did absolutely nothing. Just held back actually for a little bit in the corner. Maybe looking for some kind of overhead, but Yeah, the neutral jump was an easy answer here, especially for a Kimberly player. All they do is just crouch heavy punch here.
Yeah, and I mean that was a good risk reward assessment there because, like, I mean, honestly, if you get thrown, like, okay, it's fine. You're probably fine reacting to blocking to anything. I was gonna say, what is gonna happen with the pain can, but that is a great reaction level 3 to get out of this situation.
Good option. Yeah, I mean the DP there just kind of guarantees that the Kimberly player does not get a mix-up, right? And even if you get hit by the pain can after, the Kimberly player doesn't have guaranteed pressure either. So I like that from Mozart, just saying, hey, look, I know you have to rush back in, so here's a super being buffered. I better not see you coming at me.
Yeah. And now we're in a bit of a situation where the crouch fierce anti-air trade's a little disadvantageous for us because the health will probably knock us out. But we're both burnt out.
Oh, that's plus. That's going to be level 3. Very simple there from Zykles. Kind of pinpoints exactly where Mozart's going to be. Doles out the forward heavy kick. And, yep, just a jab to check it there into the simple elbow. Oh, the Vagabond. Sorry, I have to update my Kimberly lingo. And level 3.
Yeah, and here we go. I mean, that was a good first game. Zykles looking in control. And now with the fully buffed, you know, let's see how these... Yeah, I was going to say, like, the run stop right there, man. Everything's looking good for Kimberly players.
Yeah. Most of it hasn't changed. It's just one of those things where it's like, this is just the right change. A lot of characters in the game are kind of like that.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people won't like this, but this is one of the most balanced Street Fighter games in a long time.
Oh, it definitely is. I totally agree. Also, one of the most fun. Look at this. Yeah, that's one of the buffs that she got recently. The heavy Vagabond into the air command grab. Zykles just pressing all the buttons on the controller right now.
Yeah. Exploring the entire arsenal.
Yep.
The stage is my canvas. Controller's my brush.
Yeah, you're dang right. I also want to point out too, the Zykles did a neutral jump shimmy there, and even though Mozart has attempted quite a few, they haven't worked out. Zykles actually got it right. So maybe Mozart just needs to apply more just regular throws into the offense.
Okay, the dive kick here. We are all the way into the corner now, and this is where things get dicey. Not only do we have a paint can left and level 3 stocked and ready to go. Any hit can lead to the game.
Oh, Zykles.
What?
Yeah. Looking for the hit of all hits with that. Just perfect parry into the throw bit with the jump air Tatsu. Yeah, just gonna double up on that one just in case, going fancy. Maybe he just wanted to finish it faster than or rather sooner than later, and Zykles goes up 2-0.
Yep. I mean, maybe one day we'll get the oh, we're getting the character change.
Oh,
okay. You know, understandable. Even though he did suffer a little bit of a damage nerf, he's not deleting people as quickly. Bison's still one hell of a character. All the tools are still there. Devil's Reverse is now like actually possible to anti-air in some situations. But
that is true, and one of the places where Bison suffers when he's put on his back, right? And Kimberly's really good at that, not only putting you on your back, but also making sure that you pay for it. So, walking up with 70 punch to start with, but no real conversion on that combo that mattered.
Yeah, decided, I guess, off a drive rush, Evil Me just decided to go for a throw reset.
I like that from Zykles. Goes for the backdash throw bait, still gets the pressure with his standing heavy punch run. That was definitely an input there. Oh, you've seen some familiarity here from Mozart, not really knowing how to route the combos.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Definitely, if you're not gonna have some of these routes ready. Oh,
yeah, you can see not opting to go for the bomb either. The Psycho Mine is not showing up, but you know, even then, still worth. Yeah, Mozart is up around right now.
Yeah, I mean, Bison. That's one of the best things like about Bison is like his footsie tools, scissor kicks, like the pressure afterwards. It's all so scary. Oh, and that's -1,000,000.
Maybe some Blanka muscle memory coming out.
Yeah,
the Blanka ball is gonna eat the level 3 and the buff. This is not the Kimberly version we want to fight if you're Bison. The walk speed is a pain to deal with.
Yup. And like you said, we haven't really seen any bomb placements yet. Okay, here we go. Plays it safe, but unfortunately that's going to allow Zykles to get things going here.
Zykles just keeping the pressure going, goes for the drive rush cancel off the target combo, just spamming these standing heavy kicks, going to go for the air command grab again, and now is at set point. That walk speed, the buff on the damage, you can see it actually play out there. That command grab I don't think would have killed in the normal state.
Yep, and then we're going to go for here. Wonder if we're going to get a ping can set up. Nope, we'll just run.
Yeah, and then the delayed overhit there. I like that. Knocks Mozart right out of the jump. It's a marathon right now. You see Mozart just run across the screen. Zykles actually going to the left side of the screen, the right side of the screen, kind of everywhere right now. As you say, the canvas is definitely in his favor.
Yeah, you could just, that was going to be a wake-up desperation move. Unfortunately, for Mozart, that's going to be it. Yeah, it definitely, you know, the Bison pick, I understand it. Like, Bison is such a strong character. But you can just tell from the movement and the confidence in neutral that, you know, the Bison was like, maybe that's like a new pickup, or like they're experimenting with it, because it definitely just did not have the polish of the Blanka or the confidence. So
yeah,
I mean, I get it.
I think you're right. As the set went on with the Bison, or at least as that game went on with the Bison, that you started to see more and more of that confidence lacking. But it's also worth noting that Mozart started the Bison with walk forward standing medium punch into a combo. It's a crutch medium punch. Like, it looked like there was some real confidence there at first, but then you saw the combo drop, or like the combo being subpar to some extent. It's like, oh, okay, you kind of know what you're doing with Bison. It's nowhere close to your Blanka. Yeah. But that was definitely, as you said, it was maybe something close to a desperation pick, right? Maybe the Blanka was just feeling like it was gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, and I think we've all done it in tournament, where like I have one that like sticks with me, like it's engraved in my memory, where I was at CEO one year playing Ultra Street Fighter 4. I was in pools doing pretty good, and I run up, I think right before winners finals of the pool, and I got to play Justin Wong.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I haven't played Justin Wong before, and game one, you know, that roof has smoked me, right? Yeah. I'm like, okay, that wasn't even close. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it. And I pick Hugo, and I swear to God, Justin Wong looked at me and he said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Oh, fuck." You know, it's crazy. I've had 2 Evo champions look me in the eye in tournament after a character pick and go, "Are you sure?" And both times I was like, yeah, it's probably not a good sign, huh?
Yeah.
Needless to say, I should have stuck. I should have not picked the Hugo.
Yeah, no, I fully, it's one of those things, especially if things are looking like they're not gonna get any better. It's like, you may as well Hail Mary, right? Like, what could it hurt any more than losing the way you're gonna lose anyway? Like, I get it. All right, and looks, yeah, we're gonna have a mirror match with James. You don't see this very often, especially with Jamie players that are this highly ranked. So
yeah, I mean, I've gotten to see NeloAlchemist quite a few times here on the Academy now. Definitely pretty good. Has a lot of just you know, when Jamie players get going, you're like, yo, this is nasty.
Yep. Yeah, me, one of the, whenever I was playing the game more seriously, one of my training partners was a Jamie player, and 2KMR and everything. So like I got to experience the wrath of Jamie whenever things go right.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Rules back there with the, I believe that's back heavy punch, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're breakdancing now. Yeah, we're talking about it. Look at that. That was a clean sequence. It's one of those sequences you see on Twitter from Jamie players. When they're feeling good about themselves, it looks just like that.
And then they don't show you the rest of the rounds where that drink meter stays at like 2.
Oh no, they don't show you the rest of the set. That's the only round you see.
Yeah, they don't show you the rest of the set. They don't even blur out your name either. Like, hey, look what I hit.
Yep. Oh, again, yeah, the return now. Yeah, now it's back to you. Willing back there with the elbow. Oh, I like that.
Players, both rounds now have gotten 3 or higher drink level on each. We're all the way turned up.
Both Jamie players are not really interested in stopping each other from drinking, and also every time you try to back up and maintain space against Jamie, you know, there's a threat of them drinking, right? I think they both know that they would both prioritize drinking themselves.
Yep.
Oh, that jumps, that
knew the command grab was coming. Jamie to Jamie communication.
Yeah, they share the same brain cell, you know, so it's easy to communicate that to yourself. The command grab is coming for sure. And yeah, this is going to be CA max damage. This should kill. There it is.
Oh, my God.
Got the Shenmue text on the screen and everything.
Everything, man. That's such a sick super.
I love that super.
They did such a good job in this game with the level 3s.
Yeah, I mean, his CA in particular, just like the comparison from what it normally looks like, you know, where as compared to it going to full animation, it's so cool.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, we already at 3 drinks for Rude. And we're gonna get 4.
Rude is being really rude about this. Just like, you're not gonna stop me. And yeah, look at this. Look, Alchemist fighting just to stay alive in this round.
Yep. Oh, and that DP
hits on his way up.
Jamie with good movement speed, so it doesn't get guaranteed anything off the DP, but you know, it allows them to move in, get the space. Nice whiff punish on the missed palm.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot.
Extension.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh, that had to be a miss input. There's no NeloAlchemist intended to do that. The DP is gonna do a ton of damage there, though.
Yeah, that is rough. I wonder what happened. I mean, it worked out, but
easy, breezy, beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Both Jamie players, long hair, don't care. Like, it's rare you see Jamie player with the hair out like that.
Yeah. And I mean, speaking of, you know, this is one of the first tourneys after the patch. Still early on. If you haven't noticed, Jamie does build a little bit of that drive gauge every time he does drink now, even outside of level 2.
Yeah, that's
so
a pretty big deal.
Yeah, allows him to keep his offense going a little bit more.
Allows him to be more ignorant, we say, right? We could say it as we could say it like it is, man. It's okay.
Oh my god, misses another palm. The first one almost ended the round.
Oh, stand heavy kick goes straight into the records here. Any clean hit right now from Rude will actually end this.
It's funny. Oh, nice. Okay. I think the adjustment there we saw was that NeloAlchemist was more okay to just kind of let Rude run himself into things.
Yeah,
there's a lot of preemptive punishes, a lot of whiff, you know, like he knew, like, yeah, he punished a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, you're pointing it out as you've seen it play out in real time, like Rude just attempting these big approaches and Nelo just be like, no, I'm not going to be there. No, I'm going to block that, right? And I think maybe the name Rude is being very literal. I'm going to do whatever I want.
Yeah. And I mean, that's definitely a play style that will most certainly catch you off guard at the start. You're like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, Rude. Oh, I like that. The empty jump. Throws the parry. Maybe picked up something, but yeah, wake up. That's going to be a lot of damage, too. It's so interesting how Jamie just changes after he gets his strings. He just becomes so much better.
Yeah, I mean, the Jamie players try to sell us the sob story of, oh, my drink, they don't carry between rounds, but like, bro,
you can't let that happen.
I don't even want them to start with 2. I don't hear it.
You can't let that happen. Look at that. Yeah, just sneaks in 2 drinks there. I do think with Jamie, the way they're buffing him, the way he's being developed, I like the direction they're going in, where they're rewarding him in other ways as opposed to just letting him keep the drinks, which would be absurd.
Yeah.
You know, like the technical aspect of the character is what makes it interesting. Oh, goes for the command grab, but the jab challenger from NeloAlchemist gonna end this one with a level 3 for sure. Yeah, just gonna keep it simple. I don't think you're gonna need a juggle combo here. I think it's just gonna kill right where it's at.
You think?
Maybe. Oh no, Jamie.
Yeah.
Never mind, it's gonna make you work for it.
Yeah, that is the one thing, because that level 3 allows you to follow it up. It does not do a lot of damage.
I thought that would be enough, though. I thought that was the line. Which, to be fair, it was close, but yeah, I thought it was going to be enough for that one. All right, yeah, that's 2-1 right now from NeloAlchemist, but it looks like maybe Rude didn't know that. Yeah, it's going to be first to 3 here, Rude, if you're in the chat. There we go. Yeah, instantly hops. Oh, I get one more time to party. I thought the party was over.
The party ain't over yet.
All right,
just look at it as just taking a second to get a breather in, you know.
Sober up a bit.
Yep. Drink some water, eat some bread.
Get some carbs in your system. Make it a little easier. Yeah, so far I think NeloAlchemist has adjusted a lot. As you mentioned, just kind of letting Rude, you know, throw stuff out and trying to counter after the fact instead of trying to stop it in action.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things too where obviously, like, we're gonna see some adjustments out of Rude too. I think they're both pretty good players, but like Nelo, his control over things too has been really good. As I say that, Rude is just running shop on him, but let's see here. If Nelo doesn't Okay, never mind.
I like that DP just stops it right there. I like that stand heavy punch. Yeah, the second hit canceled it. Yeah, Rude has actually been attacking a lot of the weaknesses that they picked up from Nelo. Just like the empty jump grab on the parry that we've seen that happen quite a few times now. Right, we've also seen a lot of those back heavy punches pan out. So maybe Nelo might need an adaptation here before things start going a little bit off the rails.
Yep. Oh, okay. This time Nelo goes with a little bit of a reckless approach there.
Yeah, those sweeps are definitely coming in handy right now. The back dash, dashing out of the command grab.
Yeah, now Nelo's got to be really concerned because we are burnt out. Oh, we're getting hit by everything.
Oh, look at this. Gonna spend it, actually. Okay, I was thinking maybe Rude would hold on to it, just considering that Rude is 1 round up. But all right,
he's gonna do like drive rush here, juggle, and then like immediate impact. Okay,
oh no!
Double jump, bro.
The Mario Brothers, yeah, the jump into the empty jump on the throat tech there. No, I was gonna say I don't think Rude would go for some kind of like basic Jamie gimmick, just because he's playing against a Jamie player as well, right? Like you would know that you would know those resets, you would know about those. So yeah, it makes sense to kind of go for that habit that you picked up over time.
Yeah, the double jump there was nasty, and it also kind of protected you against like immediate level 3 in case you are worried about getting drive impacted. Speaking of which, Nelo imposing his will here, already to level 3. Oh, drive rush command grab, nasty work.
I like that from Nelo, not giving up on that command grab. Like, I'm not gonna get deterred just because he jumped out and backdash last time. I'm still gonna use this. I mean, it is a commitment on both sides, right? So I really do enjoy that.
Yeah, I mean, as a command grab enthusiast, man, like I get it. If you gotta unlock it, I'd be using it too.
It's true though.
It's gotta be good.
Yeah, that is true. Whenever a command grab is an unlockable tool that your character doesn't have most of the time, it does kind of ensue this this nervousness in your opponent whenever you have access to it now, right? It kind of changes, I guess, how they perceive your character's offense.
Yeah. Jamie, just, you know, a good pressure character, you know, living up to the disciples of the school he's from. Yun Yang kind of do a lot of the same things, but man, once he's got the command grab, it makes everything so much more deadly. Ain't no way.
Light punch, yeah, we're gonna go into the breakdance here. Yeah, gonna go for the level 3 as well. Again, this is not gonna kill, so this is a pretty risky move as a Jamie player, just opting to just take the damage now and then see what you can do after the fact. Oh, tries to bait, but Rude actually DPs this time.
Oh, goodness. Snuck the drink in there.
Ooh, this is guess for games. This is guess for games. I like that.
Did he just immediately try to command grab him?
Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, at that point, right, every decision is just risky. I do respect it from both players to say, look, I'm going to put myself in a situation where it's you or me. I don't really care what happens here.
Oh, man, Nelo going for the read of all reads. My man was hooked on phonics, trying to command grab him after that. I mean, I don't know if it maybe was an accident, but it would have been the sickest. That would have been the sickest thing if it hit. I'll give him that.
They party. That was the first. I think that was maybe just a delay bait. And I like that here. Yeah, just keeping the offense going. The jumps have not been anti-hit from both players, to be honest. A lot of it has just kind of like gone through. We've seen Rude just block most of them, and Nelo just try and parry them for the most part.
Ah, the agreed upon full screen drink. Jamie to Jamie singular communication, and that's gonna be it. Yeah.
Yo, the headbutt hitting clean like that, you don't see that happen. Well, I want to say very often. I don't think I've ever seen that ever.
Yeah, that was a great conversion. I mean, we actually, you know, I think we actually saw it at the very, very start of this set.
Just a clean headbutt from neutral.
Well, the headbutt like anti-aired and he drive rushed.
Oh, yeah, I must have missed that. Maybe I blinked when that happened.
No way.
All right, yeah, it looks like, yeah, we got to party a little bit. We got the JV players hyping up the crowd and everything. Now we're gonna have good old-fashioned fireball drive rush versus good old-fashioned wrestling. I'm sure you're excited about that one.
Yeah, I've actually played this matchup a good decent amount. One of the people I play with is a AKI player. Even though I kind of gave up the Zangief life in season 1 when I first started playing. I was like, I think I know better.
Well, Zangief has gotten quite stronger, like just substantially stronger since the beginning phase, right? I think he's also been kind of fleshed out a little bit more, so like how you're supposed to approach him makes more sense. And the characters that give him the most trouble, a lot of them have been toned down.
Yeah, I think Geef, especially season 2 Geef was very, very good at the start, but the crowd that they listen to the most when it comes to balancing hates when Zangief is good. So,
I think everyone outside of Zangief players hate when Zangief is good. I think only grapplers like when grapplers are good. It's not about the crowd they listen to. it's just the way it is, man. And I will say this, it always confuses me when people who play grapplers don't understand why people don't like fighting grapplers. Like, what do you mean? I'm not playing JP. Like, why are you mad about being zoned? It's a natural response.
It's a risk, bro. Doing the 360 is a risk, man. But I mean, Geef now, great buttons. Like you said, they fled. My other problem with him in season 1 was I just thought he was like kind of bland in a lot of ways. And they fleshed out a lot of the stuff he can do now. He's a lot more fun, and obviously he's a lot better.
Yep. You see the Aki buff in there as well. The stand light kick into the media. I believe that's one of the buffs. I need to double check. My Aki knowledge is pretty low, but I believe that's one of the buffs.
Yeah, for this most recent patch, she did a few new routes that she can do.
I do believe that is one of them. Okay, I like this from Kharsonist. It's just playing the distance game, but Jay just refusing to back off. And if Geef has you in this situation, you fully understand that this round is far from over.
Yeah, I mean, you've got level 3 on deck. It's okay. Well, now you're dead, but you know, like you were saying, that's 2 guesses, right?
Yeah, that's scary to put it that way, but it really is just 2 guesses. That's one with punish sweep into a command grab into, all right, dude, if I do stand like a drive rush, good luck.
Yep. And maybe that is why people don't like when grapplers are
crazy, insane.
Especially Zangief with the damage of EX spinning pile driver in this game.
Yeah, that's how it is when Zangief is doing the 3. Like, yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah.
Well, I missed an anti-air. That was it. Nice here from Kharsonsit, just maintaining the distance, keeping it kind of clean. The driver's cross beating kick works out there to the standing heavy kick, keeps the combo really simple. Still had all that butter on the bottom left side there and closes it out pretty cleanly. And also, again, JAYFOS or is it JAYFOS? Am I saying that properly?
Yeah, I think it's JAYFOS.
JAYFOS? I'll just say Jay for now, but Jay's been playing really well. I think in a matchup like this, all you can really do is just try and play slow and find that clean opportunity for a big hit, right? And I think Jay's been doing that extremely well. Just Kharsonist has been, you know, kind of playing like it's been a lot of cat and mouse instead of you would expect in this matchup.
Yep, Aki has a lot of really like good buttons to pester Geef with, but some of them do require a little bit of commitment, and then this happens.
Yeah, and yeah, the anti-air just very simple there. And that's one of the best anti-airs she has, because she really gets to just like set up shop, hold down back, and say, okay, I don't have to worry about anything but the jump, right? So,
oh, nice. EX Larry to get through. Oh no, and now.
Ooh,
oh no!
Jay says, I know exactly where you're going. Oh. I like it.
We escaped the situation, but like let's be real. There's like a hidden mental damage meter, and it just took a grip from that air throw.
I was gonna say maybe that's the case, but you saw Kharsonist just jump forward again right after that, right? So I wonder if Kharsonist was like, you know what, I have to make a point. But also that could just be like desperation, like I need to get out of here no matter what.
Yep. I mean, Kharsonist, somebody who we see nice hit confirmed. I was gonna say Carson is somebody we see here in the academy a good bit, so that is a player who, you know, even if you get a little mentally shaken, you just gotta shake stuff like that off. You're like, okay, I got. Yeah. No big deal. I still win. We're good. He can tell his friends, yeah.
He can tell his friends
like, yo, just stick command grab. I got him with the air grab though.
That's on Twitter, as you mentioned, right? That's just the one part of the Twitter quote that they post, and they don't show you the rest of the round even.
FESPD damage and the sweep lands, the knee lands, nice conversion.
Is rapidly going bad for Kharsonist, but the Stand Fierce anti-air attempt there was not the pick.
Yeah,
has been doing the OD lariat the whole time. It just opts to go for that in that situation.
Oh no, the jump there, and Kharsonist was ready for it.
Kharsonist has been very active, even just neutral on defense, on offense, just generally very active, not wanting Jay to be comfortable in any spot on the screen.
And then just that is one thing also about Geef is we've talked about characters who are bad when they are put on their back, and Geef is miserable. Maybe the worst defense in all of the game.
I think you are definitely biased on that statement. Geef has options that other characters do not have. Like there's definitely a case to be made about characters literally having absolutely nothing. Zangief has the option for a 5-frame standing heavy punch. That's a pretty big deal. I believe it might be 3 frames. I think it's 5 frames. He has the option for some level of armor, right? His jump out wall splat's one of the best over at close ranges. Like there's some threats you can put on the table that some characters don't have privileges.
Yeah, against the drive impact threat, standing heavy punch is good, but I mean, no reversal level 1, level 2 slow as all get out. Like once he gets into like the pressure situation, that's when it's a little it's when it's rough.
Yeah, not saying it's great. I'm just saying it's the worst might be some bias on that one. Nice there with the DI.
And then we're gonna side switch. Now let's see how.
Oh, that was sick.
So I bet you're wondering how I got here.
I know, right? Lucky for Kharsonist, that was not a CA, because if that was CA, this round would be over.
Yeah, it would have been over.
Oh my goodness!
No, he did not hit it with the Mario Kart double dash command grab.
No, I mean that's terrifying. You see this big dude just dashing at you with
I
no
would have got hit
drive
by
meter.
it too. I did not expect double dash command grab. That was awesome.
All right, Kharsonist. Yeah, again, the activity is picked up from Kharsonist. Maybe wanted to make a point like, look, you may have gotten a little bit of momentum, but I'm not gonna let you ride off of that at all. Okay, maybe a little bit too much in the activity there.
Yep, like I was saying earlier, she's got great buttons to pester Geef with, but like moves like that, again, one jump and it is it's go time.
I mean, it's effectively a fireball, right? It is a fireball motion move. Yeah, it functions kind of in the same way, just controlling at a distance. Good jump there from Jay. Looking for some offense.
And yeah, I was gonna say, it's got to be a little weary of trying to jump again. I'm sure Kharsonist is like, okay, you jumped over this a couple times now. I need to be a little more careful trying to place this.
Yeah, and Jay right now on the verge of getting to burnout. The drive meter is going down. Just opts to do it on his own terms.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does knock her pretty far away across the screen.
Oh, yeah, that's just gonna be
jump right on over that move.
This is crazy damage here, yeah, and I like that from Kharsonist jumping over, setting up the poison, getting this optimal combo to make absolutely sure that Zangief does not have another chance, and Kharsonist is gonna take it 3-0.
Yep, I mean, good stuff, Kharsonist. Good control of the match, and again, Zangief is a scary character.
Yeah, good stuff
Just
to Jay
to
as
leave
well.
with any amount of HP.
That's true, yeah. Good stuff to Jay, because I really do, even though that was a 3-0 match, that's one of those 3-0s that didn't feel like it. It felt like it was pretty back and forth. Kharsonist having to constantly take control of the match over and over again. I think that was well played by Jay, but Kharsonist, of course, just kind of made all the right reads, right? Outside of like the crazy, as you said, the Mario Kart double dash, was pretty proactive.
Yeah, I mean, and sometimes that's the way you got to do it, right? Like you can't let Zangief be the like Dead by Daylight monster.
Yeah.
You can't be scared of him.
Yep. And while we're talking, I just want to give a bracket update for maybe what you would consider some upsets. DomaXD takes it 3-2 against JB, and then ElderGoose takes it 3-2 against DomaXD. That was the top 24.
Okay. And now we got Enzo. This is a crazy name change for this Ryu. On the day?
Yeah, so Kolibri, she's a pretty interesting person. She's definitely some level of a memer, we'll say.
Coming straight from custody here for the bracket tonight.
All right, so here we go. The stand liking check on Wake Up. Enzo just pressuring just with the movement alone, and the buttons just pestering from a distance.
Enzo, who I believe, goodness, I almost want to say they won last week. Maybe I'm tripping. But they've done pretty well. Okay.
Yeah, Enzo did win last week over Punk in grand finals. That was a pretty tense match. Punk just, you know, that was right after the changes as well. So you saw a lot of the new changes that tournament. That was a pretty fun one to be a part of.
Hell yeah, I wasn't there for it, but I do keep an eye out on Twitter and try to keep an eye out on the goings. And speaking of characters who got buffed this patch, my God.
Yeah, Ryu was as buff that he actually looks. Like, Ryu got quite a few things that have been a little bit of a problem for the rest of the Shotos. You know, Ryu stocks are up right now.
Yeah, my man he already hit like a truck. And just giving him a couple more routes, a couple more options off of things. Like this character, he is getting better and better. And all of the Street Fighter 4 grandpas saw a low medium kick into fireballs, a true block string. Their bones ached as they got the stick out of the closet and they're like, it's my time.
Yeah, then they're gonna find out that low forward drive rush is still what it was, and then they're gonna put the stick right back where they picked it up from.
Alex Valle will turn to dust.
Nice, they're very simple. It doesn't even go for the run into the DP, just go straight for the tower combo to the level 3, and Enzo's gonna take the first game. Kolibri fought back pretty well to that second round, and you mentioned like the routes, but you know, like I said, you know, if Enzo is not gonna give Kolibri a chance to get a clean hit, does it really matter if the routes exist?
Yep.
That's Ken's strength, is just having the superior buttons overall.
Superior buttons, and then just definitely, again, the Ken gameplay. Oh, that's going to be a huge amount of damage on the punish counter, though.
Yeah, the medium Tatsu coming out of nowhere there from Enzo. That I assume that was an accident.
That, or maybe just had to trying to sniff out a fireball at medium range. Oh, no, accidental commitment to the combo. Thought maybe it hit.
Oh, yeah, the risky tech there from Kolibri, that could have been a bad situation, but at that point your back's pretty much already to the corner and Ken's not going to dish out that level of damage, so worthy risk.
Yep. Chooses the DP out, doesn't want to deal with the drive rush situation. Oh, I think that actually was maybe to bait out some kind of DP, and it's still just there.
Yeah, I think it was to try and maybe bait out the DP there, maybe to get Enzo to go the wrong way, but Enzo properly walks forward and cross cuts, which, by the way, it's a very hard thing to do, especially in this game. A lot of players usually just crouch and hang in one spot and they try to cross cut. Enzo readjusting his position first. Very impressive.
Oh, baits out the DP. This is going to be huge. Won't be the end of the world damage-wise, but just the situation here.
Donkey kick coming out now. That's going to be a heavy kick punish.
So much drive meter on block now.
Yeah, the heavy one, it takes a full stack off your opponent. This is going to be it for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very basic one combo there. Yeah, goes for the level 2 as well.
Just plays it close to home, does what they know best.
Yeah.
Enzo up 2.
Yeah, as you say that too, you know, some of these combos look very complicated, and to be fair, the Ken run combos are complicated. Maybe it's like easier to go for a basic combo that doesn't have the runs in them, but you know, there's a point to be made about not trying to alter your muscle memory in the middle of a combo, even though you know there's a quote-unquote simpler one. Maybe for the muscle memory you have right now, the simple path is to go for the complicated path that you don't have.
Yep. I mean, just do what, like you're saying, just do what's natural to you, and make sure you don't drop it, and you know. Make sure you clean your plate. You just can't leave it on the table. And as long as you're gonna get the kill, like just do what's most natural to you.
Yep. Right now, this is looking like just basic Street. Talking about Street Fighter 4, right? It's looking like Street Fighter 4 right now. Just fireballs. Oh, never mind. As I say that, and like, oh yeah, that's right. This is Street Fighter 6.
Yeah. Gotta hit the nitro.
Nice. There's Stan Liking buffer into the donkey kick. Gets the stacks.
Oh,
that buff. Oof.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Ooh,
you know,
I think
yeah, Enzo's gonna just extend this as far as possible. Not gonna need the super here. Yeah, even if that Dragon Lash didn't kill the DP right after the fact, would have. And Enzo's going to set point.
Oh, just nice footsies here from both players, but Enzo finding the hits. Tries the option select on there and then just gets checked.
Ooh, that was so smart from Enzo, just saying, I don't know when you're gonna drive rush, I'm just gonna wait. Right, just let you drain your drive gauge. That was so smart. Already had the corner, and Enzo is gonna secure the set cleanly with a 3-game sweep over Kolibri.
Yeah, but Kolibri, you know, you earned some extra points with me for making me laugh at your name.
I'm not
that's
gonna talk
crazy.
about it.
That's insane.
I was just gonna ignore it. I was just gonna move on. She knows what she's doing. All right, and yeah, let me see if I can get a quick catch up on the bracket here because we haven't actually got a chance to look at it. So looks like Mike X takes it over Greasy and moves on. Currently playing SmokTimb for top 24. That's in winner side. Big Mac combo got put into losers. Itachi's Legacy into losers. Now playing against Greasy. So that's pool number 1, I believe. And then pool number 2, we have BooceLee, I should say, playing up against NeloAlchemist right now. Kharsonist. As we watched that one happen, is now in top 24 winners. And then down there we have Rude playing for top 24, and then Haruto as well down there also playing for top 24. And number 3 we have ElderGoose. Yeah, took it against Zykles. Yeah, that's oh no, we didn't see that one. Yeah, that was 3-2. That was a really close one. Doma takes it 3-0 over Raydel Taquino. I'm not familiar with that person. And Prototype against JB in losers for top 24. You would not expect that, but I mean, here in Fighter Academy, you better show ready.
I mean, it's everybody. You can't sleep on anybody. Everybody's a threat.
You cannot. And especially in this new season, right, where it's like kind of like new terrain. You don't really know what you're dealing with sometimes. And some of these players might have been practicing more than you expected. Riddles against Desnier is going to be for top 24. That's happening right now as well. And Hutch going up against Rookie in losers. And then, you know, we got some more matches to decide who's going to be playing for top 24. So far, top 24 is shaping up. We're right about that point where it's pretty much solidified. At least the matches that are going to be happening for top 24.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Also, shout outs to NeoJedi and everybody helping behind the scenes. That's one thing I always really appreciate and love about doing these Street Fighter Academy events is everything runs at breakneck speed. It is very rare that we have downtime between matches, and then with the amount of people we have, we get this thing done quick.
Yeah. And for all the players, you see the caliber of player that, you know, shows up to these tournaments, it's pretty high, right? So if you guys want to support the match arena quotas in the chat right now, just go ahead and claim the codes that are there. We still have quite a few codes to go. And, you know, if you're feeling generous today, you know, contribute. The players put in a lot of time and effort to provide these matches for us.
Yep. Let them get a little extra off that Taco Bell menu.
Yeah, I mean, that's where it's at. The calories there, man, nice. All right, so we're gonna have, yeah, Ranked Enjoyer. Oh my goodness, it would be an Aki player with a name like that. Going up against Doma.
Doma is nasty. I've seen Doma a couple of times, and I mean, on Kimberly, we're gonna get to see some of those buffs come into play. Plus, just man, Doma can run things and run things quick.
Yep, and yeah, Doma right now running straight at the top 8 the way this match is looking so far, but. Don't count out ElderGoose. ElderGoose has been, you know, been in these tournaments for quite some time. I've seen ElderGoose make a lot of comebacks, especially with this Aki.
Yep, ElderGoose definitely a solid player. Somebody who likes to control the match, which I mean makes a lot of sense if you're playing Aki. You don't typically play somebody like Aki unless you're definitely a fan of like, okay, I'm gonna dictate when and how we do this. Yeah,
and that is Kimberly's is a task, is a tall order if you're gonna do something like that. And so far, ElderGoose is doing a really good job this round. But Doma's spending a super, actually kind of making a stance there and a bomb. So Doma's gonna try and take this round even from where they are right now.
Doesn't, you know, and I kind of respect that. You know, I don't know how they play, but you know, the element of not being able to get a beat on your opponent is a big deal. But we are gonna.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Look at it. ElderGoose took that, but there was that jump. I know you saw that jump where Doma just did the elbow drop, but that was there's a different universe right now where we're in game number 2 and Doma is looking, you know, sitting there pretty.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Oh, it does get it. I had thought maybe they were blocking there, but again, the wake up level 1, Aki does have to commit to that if they want a, like, you know, an attack reversal instead of just the slide. But hey, it's hitting, it's connecting, and when you're a character that's got to commit to a super like that and they're connecting, you're feeling pretty good.
Yeah, ElderGoose seems to have gotten the pulse on the Kimberly right now. Like, it was looking pretty bad there for that first round, and also the second round would have gone bad, like I said. But you mentioned the control aspect of it. Maybe just learning over time and being better at it, and takes the first game.
Yep.
And oh, there we go. Starts the round instantly. Both players darting at each other. Okay, that's how you guys are feeling.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta shake it up too. You can't just be super predictable with your approach. So sometimes we get these starts. You're like, oh, so that's what we're doing. All right, this is the Street Fighter 6 that we're playing.
Yeah. I mean, there's some times where like the best way to control your opponent is for you to put your own cards on the table for them to try and worry about. Otherwise, you will never be able to stop all the opposite control you. Right? Kimberly is a perfect example of that.
Yep. Okay. And ElderGoose here getting clipped. And yeah, we're just gonna go immediately spin to level 2. We're down. Why not make it for sure?
Doesn't even go for the jump medium punch. Like, yo, nope, we're not doing that, right? Nothing like that. Just gonna target combo level 2, and that's the simplest and the best combo to do in that situation. And oh, Doma catches ElderGoose maybe just off the controller for a moment, but
yeah, I
appreciate the competitive spirit. No mercy. Sweep the leg.
I mean, you're in tournament. There's no time to be checking Twitter, sending DMs.
The level 1. Yeah.
Now this is one thing that you got to watch out for, and this is you know, going towards the control player thing. And it's like sometimes when you play these kind of characters, you can get in your head about how your opponent plays. Right. We've seen 3 or 4 wake up supers, right?
Yep.
And that could be a sign of like, hey, I'm actually just reversing, or it could be a sign of, I think you're an idiot. Yeah. Right. And you gotta make sure you don't always let those kind of things determine your gameplay.
You know, and sometimes, you know, it's one of those things to where conditioning can be mutual, and people sometimes don't consider that. And the level this high, these players definitely do, where what you do on defense is also going to affect what your opponent does on offense in the future. And sometimes it is worth taking that risk so that in the future they're more apprehensive, right? Maybe I'll tech more throws, so you're more likely to shimmy me, so I can actually jump out of the corner more often, right? Like these choices you make, they do lead to a payout in the future. They're kind of investments in a sense.
Yep. Oh, and there it is. The stand here is still connected afterwards. And this is a scary, that was an excellent reversal. Good reaction.
Maybe ElderGoose did that a little bit early. Aki is able to DI that on the run itself. Oh, but jumps out as airborne. Doma is gonna just, that just whiffs barely. You hate to see it, but ElderGoose cleans up on that one. Gets kind of maybe a little bit lucky. You know, you can't really know that's gonna happen. So I do like the defensive option being portrayed there, or being displayed there.
Yep. And now here we go. We're gonna level 3 get the damage buff going, the speed, and DeeJay put my song on.
Did you know you can turn that off?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that as they put that in the music update, right?
I don't know when that happened, but yeah, I remember Jack was showing me that. I was like, why do you know this? Like, just you could turn that off completely and just like ignore it, because I know a lot of people just hate fighting Kimberly for that reason.
Yep, I think they added. Yeah, I think that was added in the patch where they added all the old soundtracks.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna get the juggles here. The Aki combos never seem to stop. The poison's on the floor. Goes for the overhead meaty. Nice parry down the defense.
Oh, that jump button or the jump exchange there was almost terrible for ElderGoose.
That's it.
And the level 3 again.
That's it. She's poisoned. That should be it. Yeah, that's CA. Maybe not. Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah. Ooh. I thought it was going to be a sliver for a second after that flash.
Yeah, no, that was a really. I mean, I thought that was guaranteed, but I was already wrong with. To be fair, that was Jamie, but I was like, okay, maybe I should just be on the fence.
All it takes is one wrong guess, and you're like, I don't know what does damage anymore.
Yeah, that's Luke from Street Fighter 5. You never thought it would kill, but it always did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's the jump this time.
Yep.
Yeah, Doma not going for the elbow drops anymore, just going straight in for the kill.
Ooh, nice jump out option there. We hadn't really seen anything like that out of ElderGoose this set, so
yeah,
definitely was not on the lookout for it.
We talked about it. Those wake up supers, they may actually be paying off right now. ElderGoose might have some more escape options on the table.
Yep. Oh, the kill. Oh, but that connected. Okay. Was not afraid of a wake up super there. Was willing to just take it if that was the situation.
Yeah, Doma right now trying to even this out to go up 2-2. You do not want ElderGoose to be on set point because that kind of makes it harder on you to make any critical decisions.
Yeah, and you know what? I really like Doma doing drive rush immediate throw there, trying I think to show the green flash and maybe bait out another super.
Yeah, or also maybe just a bit on the parry. Has maybe I missed it. Has ElderGoose been doing parry to check drive rush at all?
I don't really think too much.
Oh, well, speaking of checking drive rush and parry, though, Doma is willing to do that. Bomb on the floor. Yeah, the film is this is it. That's gonna be jump command, grab, run, elbow, level 3. Yeah, very simple there. Nothing too crazy. That should be it. That looks a little bit close, but even Kimberly can dish out enough damage for this.
Yeah, I think level 3 scaling, that's still gonna be it. Yep.
Yeah, a little bit past the third drive gauge there, so there's just that little sliver that, you know, sometimes it's like, okay, I think that's enough, but just that little bit may not be enough. And now, yeah, we're at 2-2.
Yep. Oh my goodness, and like you said, that's what we're doing tonight, huh? Yeah, round start teleport. No, that's a big drop there, and this is going to be tough. Oh, I was actually trying to look for something there.
Yeah, I think I saw a throw, but yeah, right now ElderGoose has the corner. Kimberly's defense in the corner is not very good.
Yeah, no, definitely somebody who also struggles when she's on the defensive, but I mean, that kind of makes sense for this kind of character, right?
Yeah, you can't have a character like this have good defense unless you want to give him a DT, which I'm perfectly happy with.
Yeah, I mean, if she had it, it's almost a little different.
Yeah.
the psyche of the Kimberly player functions different with the Green Goblin mask.
That is
wake up
true.
DP.
But then, you know, if she had the DP, she might attract more players that are not as impulsive, right?
Yeah.
Which, you know, that may not be the best thing for the rest of the player base, because then we have to deal with Kimberly players when they're not doing anything.
And I mean, Goose there actually did have a good thing going with the parry attempting to drive rush, finding a hit. But then it was all Doma pushing to the corner. But now
That's burnout.
we're caught up. Goose with the level 3 and the burnout.
Yeah, now Goose with the option of just choosing whenever they want to go for that DI. And at any point here, there it is. Yeah, I mean, the good news here for Doma, which actually might be bad if Doma is dead regardless. I can't quite tell. No, that's not the case. Oh, no, that was checkmate. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was checkmate. That was over. Yeah, and there you go. Looks like ElderGoose is going to take it 3-2. That level 3 was pretty much, you know, all or nothing there.
Yeah, I mean, you had to do it at some point because, like you said, it was going to be high time for chipping into DI.
Was that ElderGoose? I think that was younger Goose. Did you see those reactions?
Yeah, some of those reactions were pretty spot on.
Pretty pristine, if you ask me. That was young man reactions. All right, so it looks like top 24 is pretty much shaped up now because we have pretty much every match here outside of 2. Yeah, it looks like we have 2 matches still happening there in the top 32. So right where we are right now, we're gonna have Zykles win up against SmokTimb. I think that's how you say that. And then right after that, look, we may be having Enzo and Riddles happening right now, and then Boost versus Kharsonist also is going to be the match in winner's side. We just saw ElderGoose versus Doma, so that now we have ElderGoose in top 8. That's our first top 8 official qualifier in winner's side. And losers is looks like Prototype took it over JB.
Oh, okay.
That's the most interesting one I see from the lineup.
And we got some familiar names in there. I still see Zykles still in, Noah's still in. You know, a lot of people you would expect.
Yeah, I mean, I just generally speaking, JB losing before top 24 is not something you would expect. I'm not sure if can't say JB's playing Rashid or anything. I don't know what the situation is, but that is still an impressive victory there for the players that took him out.
Yep. And we still got lots of some people I'm not familiar with. You know, shout outs to Big Mac Combo 98. Not sure.
Big Mac Combo was really good. That's
okay.
Player, yeah.
It's a sick name.
Generally, I think plays maybe Akuma now. I'm not sure, but I think was a Ryu player before. I think maybe on Akuma now. That I'm not sure about. But if it's the same Big Mac Combo from Street Fighter 5, which I'm pretty sure it is, then it was a Sagat player in Street Fighter 5. So
okay.
extremely solid, like really good fireball fundamentals, really good game knowledge and awareness and everything. So not too surprising to see Big Mac combo make it all the way over here.
Yeah, maybe Big Mac's back on the Ryu after the patch.
Maybe
Wants to chuck some plasma.
Yeah, entirely possible. We'll see.
But yeah, thank you for everybody who is sticking around with us tonight here for Street Fighter Academy number 69. Nice. We are just getting through our ad break, and it looks like we are getting right into things. Zykles.
Yep, Zykles going up against SmokTimb. Gonna be rocking that grape juice and Bison.
Yeah, hey, shout-outs is the color I like to rock.
This is one of the few colors that actually looks good on this outfit.
I agree.
The rest of this, I think this outfit in general just doesn't work. I think Bison could use another one.
Yeah, you know, it'd be crazy if my live service fighting game got some service.
Hey, relax. I'm not trying to make it. Yeah, it would be nice. I do hope that we're getting some of that. Maybe, you know, some Christmas costumes could be nice. Hopefully they're holding something close to their chest. But right now, the only thing being held is this pressure from Kimberly overhead from the distance.
Oh, and EX run back dash to bait the throw. Okay, bud.
Yeah, just barely misses the crouch medium punch there on the throw tech. Instead, even kick would have been a better pick, but doesn't matter. Zykles up one round, still pushing here, gonna get the buff.
Oh yeah.
Again, if you're Bison, you do not want to be in this situation with buff Kimberly, especially if your drive gauge is looking low like that. You might have to make a big decision. I like that slight delay from Zykles.
Nice, and we're gonna choose to put the bomb on, get the pressure going, throw, and what's the mix? Yeah, just waits for the bomb itself to go off.
Oh, I like that, the jump back bait to bait the hell attack. And now Zykles is out of the corner. Zykles is really loving these Tatsus.
Yeah, I'm scared of him half the time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, the early Devil's Reverse, making sure that Zykles cannot jump out, but now the burnout might actually be a problem. Doesn't opt to go for the level 3. Yeah, this would definitely pay for that.
Yeah, tries to bait some kind of response, but unfortunately did not bite and gets the punish.
Yep. Yeah, and Zykles goes up one game. That could have gone either way. I think just a different decision here. Maybe SmokTimb should have tried the level 3. I know maybe it doesn't feel good to spend that level 3 in the second round, but sometimes it's just necessary just for survival.
Yep. Okay, yeah, we're getting mileage here. Hell Knee, even though it got nerfed just a little bit, still, or Evil Knee rather, still a sick button.
It's
one of my favorite buttons. Yeah.
They nerfed the drive gauge, okay? It's not evil anymore. It's angelic knee, all right? It's fine. Okay, the overhead is blocked.
True neutral knee. Oh,
true
and
neutral.
There's part of the change.
Oh, I don't think that's enough to kill. That looks close. That looks close. Yeah, that's just on the table.
Good call.
The pair. Oh yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's one of those situations where you really can't even use the DI even if you wanted to, just because your life is just so low.
And then drops the drive rush after the cross medium punch hit. We're not dropping it this time. Oh man.
Opts to keep the bomb advantage. Yeah, just lets the bomb do the heavy lifting there. Doesn't want to risk the whiff punish attempt.
That's like the crazy part too about bombs sometimes is like people will just do it for you.
Yeah.
They'll get so scared about blocking, they'll start jumping when there's like 2 seconds left, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay.
Ooh, drive rush to elbow and vagabond. Yeah, we're cooking now. And you're right though. The thing though about the bomb is that the game does give you big incentive to try and swing back, right? Oh, the jump Tatsu again. I'm telling you, Zykles has no interest in trying to just approach in a conventional way. That's gonna be a punish counter vagabond, and that's gonna be a full combo here. Keeps it simple. Wow, goes up 2-0.
Yeah, this is looking all Zyke. Like it's, you know, and the thing is, like SmokTimb had it going, but you know, just the control, and again, a lot of these conversions, we've seen SmokTimb drop a couple things. You know, making nerves might just be like little whoops here and there. Like again, no confirm off that crouch medium punch. You know, we saw him drop like a drive rush earlier. And you don't like we said, you don't get a ton of good chances. You can't leave stuff around. You don't get a ton of chances against good players. However, you do get throw loops.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I mean, opportunity doesn't matter whenever you get a chance to just put your opponent at 50-50. It doesn't matter how good you are, dog. Guess. Heads or tails, dog. Pick one.
5 or 6 throws per game there.
Yeah, and considering that Zykles has been doing a lot of jump tatsus, I'm going to give SmokTimb some credit there just for being stubborn enough to keep doing it.
Yep.
All right,
here
we're
we
still
go.
doing it. Oh, and finally
the
makes the classic. This is going to be level 3. Cycle Crusher, this is definitely dead. Yeah, SmokTimb not wanting to go the route of the OD scissors and nerfing the damage there, so just go to the simple route. That is max damage. I like that.
And Tim heard me talking and said, all right, hold on, let me show you what it's all about.
Dude, imagine getting throw loop that many times and then one time you're like, okay, I've had enough. And it's like, okay, yeah, good luck, GG's.
Yeah, and I mean, that's, you know, even with the damage nerfs, I said,
yeah, it's helicopter time. It's helicopter time.
Oh, no. That was awesome.
Yep, counter hit. That's going to be a combo there into light cycle mine.
Oh,
yeah, evil knee.
Oh, just slightly mistimed it. Yeah.
Yeah, just
that was fancy, but it wasn't quite right.
The knee hit a little early. That's one of those ones where you just need like a few more frames. And yeah, that's not the one you want to go for. Yeah, you can see. You mentioned maybe the discomfort every now and then from SmokTimb. You could see the hesitation in these situations.
I'll say though, after the throw loops, he's kind of woke up. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I would say more so. Maybe Zykles has been more passive than Zykles has been even on defense, right? Like I said, Zykles has been employing way more. Oh, there we go. The wake up. Is that enough? No, it's not.
Oh
okay.
No. Wow. I'm used to seeing that kind of. Just,
the slide. It's you or me. I'm not gonna wait to see what you're cooking up. I'm good. Yeah, and there you go. SmokTimb one round away from evening this out.
I mean, I kind of like, it was crazy, but I kind of like it. We haven't seen a single slide or any sort of signs that we would expect something like that out of them.
Yep, and to be fair, you know, if you're a Bison player watching a Kimberly player just walk around like they own the stage, it does feel kind of disrespectful at some point. Like, you do know who I am, right?
Right, yeah. Like, I've been doing this for 25 years. Oh, nice block on the cross up.
Nice, yeah. I appreciate that, blocking the elbow drop and then pressing. A lot of players let that slide. Oh, I think that could have killed.
It would have been close.
It would have burnt out for sure at the very least. Okay. Oh!
Oh,
what are we doing? It's not a burnout anymore. Cycle Crusher. That's a true block string. You're dead.
Yep. Wow. Good stuff from SmokTimb.
That was clean. You know, I like the patience. They're just looking for a clean opportunity to take it. Just the OD Cycle Crusher, making sure you pin down the Kimberly player, and then you know for sure where they are after that. There's nowhere to run. You can't be slippery anymore. The throws have kicked up quite a bit from SmokTimb.
Yep.
Delay.
Oh, delay. Yeah. See, this is what I like. I'm glad that there's like now a mind game with this move instead of it just being I'm in now.
There always was a mind game.
Well, I mean, it's like you can actually attempt to anti-air it some.
You could always attempt it.
Yeah, you could attempt it. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right.
I'm not promising you good odds. I'm just saying.
yeah, you're so right. This is listen to the Vegas casino talk right now. Yeah, you can play blackjack.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can roll. It's all good.
You could just double your money.
All right, yeah, the crouch heavy punch, run under and then dash under. I like that. That's some old school like Smug Dudley stuff.
Yeah. Oh, nice confirm. Hey, we were talking about how earlier they weren't confirming some of this. Oh, they could have actually. Oh, maybe not.
I don't think that was the heavy bomb, but here, the overhead. Yeah, that's one of the classics from Kimberly. Tatsu into overhead. All reliable. This time preemptively jumping with the mini punch, and now we're at set point mutually. Both players fully stacked with all the resources.
Yep. Bombs, meter, everything's on the table.
Evil knee
throw again. Oh no, we're not.
It's so scary. Yeah, the anti-air is there. Run under again.
We're just both doing it. Okay.
Both of these characters get rewarded so much for hitting you counter hit with the crouch heavy punch. I guess just in general.
Patience. What's next?
Yeah, it does absolutely nothing there. Burns out just for the side switch. Gonna try and pressure here. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's a real big deal.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Zykles still pushing. Okay, not worried about the level 3. Yeah, that setup has changed, Zykles. I don't know if you know that. Not sure if you're aware, buddy.
Okay, but now SmokTimb with all their meter, but they're gonna die with it.
That's it.
Unless
no, that is it.
No,
Zykles is not gonna drop that. That part of it has not changed at all. Zykles is gonna take this 3-2 in an extremely close set.
Man, that was looking bleak at first for SmokTimb, and then SmokTimb turned it all around.
It was the throws that did the work. You mentioned that, right? It was the throws that really turned it off for SmokTimb, just forcing Zykles to commit to something. Because, like we talked about before, Kimberly doesn't really have a good way to make her opponent worry about what can happen to them on defense. So with SmokTimb really just committing to that throw and then having that crouch heavy punch to get that counter hit anti-air, it made it really hard for Zykles to fight back. But then Zykles just turned it up as well on the offense and said, you know what? I don't care if you do this level 3. If I die, I die. And I respect that.
Yep. And I mean, man, like you said, the throws, they did a lot of work. But I think more than anything, after that round, he looked so much more comfortable. Like he shook it off and he's like, you know what? I can do this.
Yeah, I saw more throws overall during the set. We saw a lot more throws apply. We saw the cross medium kick into drive rush, crouch jab, and then the throw. Whereas before we saw more so SmokTimb just doing the frame traps, which Zykles was not falling for. But moving forward from that, we're gonna have Booce playing Jamie against Kharsonist on the Aki.
Oh yeah,
Aki. Two Aki players just qualified for Capcom Cup back-to-back on the same day, so that was cool to see.
Yep. I think her design's so cool. Like, and she's finally pretty good this season. But Jamie, a character who definitely does not care a lot about the pace that she wants to play. Jamie's another character, kind of like Kimberly, who wants to get in there, get the rush down going, get some drinks in, and just stay on top of her, because again, that defense is a little bit on the weak side.
Yeah, that is true, and Jamie's particularly good at forcing you to commit, and that's something that Aki's is not really, like you mentioned, doesn't want to do.
Yep. And that is gonna wrap that round up.
Yeah, and there you go. Booce just slowly, I guess maybe just the best way I can describe it is like smothering, just slowly closing the distance, countering Kharsonist every time Kharsonist tries to extend, forcing these interactions that Kharsonist can't really capitalize on. Oh, there's the first one.
Yep. Oh, and then just the immediate perfect parry. And we're just gonna drink all of our problems away.
Yeah.
Get the meter back up to you. Everything's coming up Jamie right now.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I like that from Booce. Gonna just control the drive gauge. Now Kharsonist has some very big decisions to make. Yeah, that's it.
Burnout. Yep. But Kharsonist is sitting on 3 meter, so we could see level 1 reversal, level 3 reversal if they're really feeling aggressive. But
that's the most drive gauge usage we've seen Booce use, and Booce right now just slowly, smothering, as I said, not overcommitting in any place. You don't really know where he's gonna leave that gap and where he's gonna just keep pushing. Just overall, just maintaining that spacing and pressuring.
Yeah, and I mean that's the kind of the Jamie classic. Like obviously once the command grab gets put in, things get a little devastating too. But
it gets complicated.
But a lot of it is just like, all right, when can I press a button? I paid $70 for this game too. I would like I would like to press buttons.
You might have pressed too many if you found yourself burnt out against Jamie, right?
Yeah.
You may have overcommitted. You may have pressed those buttons a little bit, at the wrong spots here and there. But yeah, you see again, I really like this from Booce. Booce is not pushing. He really is just maintaining the spot and countering.
Yeah, just walking him down, which is like, kind of like the grappler way. Like you just gotta mean mug him, walk him down, and there is that command grab.
Commentator's curse on that one. You say grappler, instantly command grab comes out.
Oh, and then checks him on the end of that move there. Good stuff.
Yeah, tries to slide out, but yeah, Booce was just like, okay, I'm just gonna stick this out there. You better be blocking. Stand heavy kick anti-air. One of her, she has some really good anti-airs, by the way.
Wow. The drive impact out of nowhere connects.
Gonna be DP. Yeah, I mean, we saw the Jamie player earlier where the jumps were sliding through, but Boost, you know, traditionally a Shoto player, he has so much experience DPing. He's not gonna let those slide.
Yep. Oh,
Kharsonist.
excellent bait on the parry there. And now Boost is burnt out. Oh, slightly misses that, but does not get punished.
Yeah, the air stabby stabs, I like to call them. Yeah, Boost. Not willing to spend a super there, I don't think, but also maybe just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. And both. That's the thing about Drive Impact. It's that like cycle in video games where it's like the bell curve is like, I can't react to this. The middle is like, you know, mid-level play, everybody's just like reacting to it with the macro, and then at high level play is like, oh yeah, I can't react to this.
Yeah,
it's
I can't react
out
to
of
this.
nowhere.
Yeah, the better players do get really good about hiding it, but then also the mental stack that they will take advantage of you trying to react, right? So it's like, okay, can I afford to try and react to this? That's a legitimate question.
Yeah, I love one of the developments in this game's meta where you get your opponent like kind of low, and your plan is to make them DI your DI as like, you know, just kind of like a response to make them die.
Yeah,
I think that's so funny.
There's a new meta as well now that I've seen more of. I like this. Yeah, so I'll talk about that in a second here, but look at this Boost. Gonna take a chunk of damage here and a bunch of drive gauge as well. This is the full animation. Aki has no throat anymore.
Oh,
yes,
and he gets checked, yeah.
Yeah, so something I've seen recently was, I believe it was, I think, well, actually, I'm not gonna say it because I'm not sure. But what happened is they DI'd so that their opponent would DI back, but they had a huge life lead, but it essentially burnt out their opponent, and it's a Guile player, and they were like, cool, level 2, GGs.
Yep. I mean, it was
really interesting to see.
There's so many things that like kind of go on in this game that aren't Omega apparent at first, right? And I think that's a great thing they've done with this game, where there's a lot of complexity. Like the combos aren't incredibly hard, but there's a lot of complexity in like, oh, what do I do here? What's the most optimal situation?
Yeah, the resource management and down to like the space behind you, the space between you and your opponent. That's a resource that you have to consider in relation with everything else that's on the board. And as we say all that, Kharsonist goes up one round, actually takes the lead now.
Yep. Oh, okay, Palm, here we go. But now Boost gonna be able to get the drink on here. Hopefully get some levels racked up. You know, we want to be at least in level 3, kind of really opens up the offense.
Yeah, I mean, level 1 is probably the most important one for the dive kick, but then after that, that's where you start to try and push your offense. And Boost, yeah, more worried about this, gonna force the 50-50 here. Yeah, I like that.
Man, I love to see.
Yeah, that's a forced burnout. There's really nothing you can do there unless you perfect parry that jump. You talk about these unique situations in the game, that's exactly one of them. Boost just saying, look, I'm gonna melee jump here, you make your choice. And now is gonna hold the corner, goes for another throw, but Kharsonist techs it. Oh, the neutral jump, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to kill off of that with the level 3. What an answer from Kharsonist. Good stuff.
Yeah, Boost got a little hungry there for the kill, and Kharsonist sniffed it out and just said, look, again, yeah, we've seen that a few times tonight. I'm not gonna be there, right? I'm just gonna be in the air. I'm gonna be, you know, anywhere but where I'm standing right now. And, you know, considering that palm is a linear move, it's pretty easy to avoid if you think it's coming.
Yup. Man, I mean, that's the power. You know, Kharsonist is a good player, and again, the type of player that characters like Aki attract. People who you gotta have, you know, ice cold water in your veins, where you're like, okay, I'm still in this, it's all good. Nice reaction, Jamie. Going to be able to push here and get a drink.
The backdash just that from Kharsonist, now finally applying these options that will force Boost to meaty. Jumps over. Okay, now Boost actually maybe getting a little more aggressive than we saw earlier, maybe being forced to now by Kharsonist. Maintaining a further distance than before, attempts to drive rush to maybe get in after the whip, but Kharsonist ready there with the medium punch.
Nice DP, and we're gonna, must have woke up, either trying to snake out.
I think that was an accident.
Yeah,
absolutely. Or maybe
absolutely.
expecting a fireball, but I don't think that makes sense. Especially knowing Boost is not the type of player to go for a commitment like that. So now Kharsonist
huge
actually
lead
in a good position.
And just that poison, I mean, it's not going to kill, but oh, this is reversal.
Was that in time? No, that was not in time. Yeah, but that's one of those situations where Jamie's players will do that to bait the player from trying to try and do something, maybe block and try and drive reverse, as you saw there, but then the punish is completely free after the fact.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of unique situations in this match that if you're not ready for it can be a huge problem.
Yep, and there we go. Kharsonist is going to go for the early level 3. Wants the advantage and wants to replenish that drive gauge. Also just wants the opportunity to build that super meter back for the third round.
Build tons of meter in this game, so it's definitely worth it.
Cross meter punch, drive rush.
Yeah.
This time bait with the neutral jump, but drops the combo. You cannot afford that.
And then heads up, knowing that Kharsonist was going to be burnt out, using the drive reversal, which is completely safe when you hit somebody that's burnt out. They just kind of reset the situation, and now Boost, oh my goodness, I was going to say was in it. Should have died, and everything still worked out.
Yeah. Right now, both players kind of playing much even state, and Kharsonist is still at set point. Boost has to make this comeback, has to win this round, or otherwise he is in losers bracket.
Yep, and that's not, you don't want to be there here in the Street Fighter Academy. A lot of killers down there.
Oh, the perfect parry on the chain whip. Nice. What is that move called? Do you know?
No, I don't know what the whip's called.
Okay, we'll just call it the lash for now. Yeah, there we go. Boost keeps it simple. Gonna go for the level 3. This will not kill, but at the very least, this is about as much damage as you can get for the situation he was in. Plus the corner, and now a potential checkmate situation, depending on what Kharsonist decides to do.
Oh, the immediate level 1 gets carried. Yeah, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah, there it is, and there you go. Boost ties it up 2-2. Some good decision making there.
Yeah, I mean, Boost, it was looking bleak, and everything's all tied up. We're getting right back into it. Maybe one in a second.
Yeah, maybe. It's been pretty back and forth. Boost pretty much had most of the advantage for that first game, and we saw Kharsonist kind of take control in the next 2 games, and then Boost there kind of adapted a little bit, changed the spacing that he was playing at for the most part in neutral. And yeah, now I'm curious to see how this one pans out.
Okay, the whip name is Serpent Lash.
Oh, that is right. Yeah, so Lash. That's okay. So that's why I would call it Lash. Serpent Lash. Yeah. Got it.
But there is a variation of that move that she does after the fireball. That's called like Nightshade Orchid, but like we're just gonna call it Lash. Yeah, that's Lash.
I'm just gonna say burst the bubble. All right,
yeah.
I like that.
Amen.
I'm gonna learn all the names.
When you start going there, you start getting to Tekken players that are like, oh yeah, Zafina's crawling darkness into. I'm like, all right, brother, you're gonna need to tell me the buttons right the fuck now. Like, you need to stop.
You mean down 2? Is that what you meant to say?
Yeah. Please, brother, don't ever call it crawling darkness or whatever to me again.
I like that. Okay, here we go though.
Oh, jumps out of the command grab.
Yeah, Kharsonist has been applying way more just evasive options there in that corner, especially in the corner.
Oh, held the parry for the jump and all the way there.
Yeah, and Boost did not react in time. He's gonna go for cross medium punch straight into the super.
Can't convince me to not do my command grab.
Oh yeah, and that was definitely a stand medium puncher from Kharsonist. The AKI special, it takes everything in them to not do that, and now Boost goes to set point.
All right, let's see. Can Kharsonist make the adjustment here? They were in a good amount of control up until this point.
Yeah, puts the poison on Boost. Now Boost has to be very careful. AKI. Oh, jumps over just barely.
Fireball's called Nightshade.
The Nightshade burst.
Yeah. Command grab? Oh, I've realized.
Oh, again, the neutral jump again. Kharsonist is refusing to hold that command grab. You're gonna have to hit me. The stat medium punch completely whiffs as Boost is drive rushing. Kharsonist might be in a bad situation, but just a little far.
Wanted to make sure, I guess, for the level 1.
I think Kharsonist just panicked in that situation. Couldn't think about what to do there, and just, maybe was already buffering that.
Yeah, perhaps. I didn't know maybe if there's like a range situational thing where that just kind of always works, but hey, you know what? It killed him, and Yeah, and I mean, you killed him, and it's the final round. Like, we'll make that half a bar up.
Yeah, that is true. If the situation does come up,
Ooh.
it is very likely that Kharsonist will have that level 3 in time. But that kind of depends. If Boost is able to get that third drink, that could be a problem here for Kharsonist.
Okay, a little extra
There it
damage.
is. That Jamie just drinking left and right.
Oh, nice whiff punish into the immediate level 3 that we were correct. They would build it up.
Yeah, and that's a lot of drive gauge here. At this point, Boost has to be sure if he's gonna drive rush. Kharsonist is making absolutely sure that it's a risky decision. Boost, a lot of pressure right now, just unable to anti-air, but Kharsonist is. That's gonna be it. That was pretty much checkmate. Even if that was blocked, that was gonna be burnout straight up.
Yep.
Just a chip that was gonna come from that was gonna be over. And Kharsonist is gonna take it 3-2. Another close set.
Whew. Man, is that 3 straight sets that we've had final game, final round?
You're gonna have to tell me. I've just been in the deer in headlights. Just a lot going on right now. All right, and yeah, it looks like we are now moving on. Yeah, let me see, where is the bracket at right now? So that was for top 8. So that would put Kharsonist in top 8 winner side. It's gonna be going up against ElderGoose. So that's gonna be Aki versus Aki.
Oh, the Aki mirror. That's
yeah. And then Enzo versus Riddles is gonna be the final match now to determine who is gonna be in our top 8 winner side.
ooh, okay, that's gonna be sick. Excited to see that.
Yeah, the second time we're seeing the matchup of Ken versus I almost said Ken versus Riddles just because of my Smash knowledge, but Terry, and that's gonna be, I don't know. I think in this one, Ken just has the advantage. We already saw Enzo play in this matchup, and we saw how it panned out. No, it wasn't Enzo, rather, but we did see Enzo play in a Shoto-like matchup. We saw how it panned out. We saw Enzo's mastery of this. So I'm curious to see what Riddles is gonna do to try and combat that.
Yep. I mean, Riddles, like you said, well-known top Smash player. So you already know that they're gonna have the nerves, everything under control. It's just you're gonna have to beat them the old Street Fighter way. But Enzo, definitely somebody who also got the confidence. You know, like we said last week, won against Punk in grand final, so defending the championship, or the title rather, right now.
Yep, Enzo, 13 years old, you know, one of the next generation. yeah, 13 years old. You know, when I met him, he was 12. He showed up at one of our local tournaments, and I believe he got 4th or 3rd, and I had to eliminate him in losers, and like, it was like, yo, who is this kid? But he put me in losers. He could double perfect.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, I didn't expect this. Let me shape up. I did end up winning the tournament, but it was like, yeah, if this is you starting, I can't even imagine what you're going to be a few months from now.
That's insane.
And he's come a long way since then. You know, he's much stronger now, as you can see. But Riddles takes the first round.
I mean, it's impressive. The young man's probably got to put this together and then get his homework done. You know, like, he's juggling a lot.
Yeah, that is true. And
You
he's
absolutely-
only growing.
Yeah, and you absolutely do not want to check a young 13-year-old man's reflexes.
No, and especially if they've been living this life, right? This is what they know. So
Yeah.
and
Oh my
nice there,
goodness.
and like it converted, and that's a counter hit only conversion there. That was really good there from Enzo.
Enzo just wide awake. Like you said, been living that life, is able to confirm everything. Nice whiff punish, and here we go all the way to the corner.
Very rarely do you see Terry's cross medium kick whiff.
Yep. But look at this. Look at the distance. We went from the corner to almost the other corner in one combo.
Yeah, I mean, that's both these characters will do that, right? The corner carry
Yeah.
is it's kind of one of their strengths, and that's a mutual thing that they share.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we get to see that stand heavy punch buff allowed Terry to kind of keep the momentum going, and boom.
Geyser! I really like that, and this all stems by the way from a forward dash into a delay crouch light punch from Riddles. I like that from Riddles, just making sure that Enzo is going to do a reversal. You know, there's still time to block it, so you don't risk your life.
Yeah.
Riddles
Man.
goes up the game.
Riddles just, and also you get to see a lot of optimal stuff out of Riddles, right? Like we got to see that immense wall carry that maybe somebody who's not on the caliber of Riddle wouldn't have gone for that exact combo. They would have maybe cashed out damage, maybe would have did something a little more simple. But man, Riddle's really putting on what this character can do on display.
I mean, yeah, Riddles is a professional, right? So as we talked about, Riddles spends a lot of time maximizing his character, and I'm sure I know he has a connection to this character, right? I've talked to him about it, and like Terry to him is it's kind of a personal thing, so he's gonna take the time to squeeze out all the little details and the knowledge required. But Enzo goes up 1 round in the second game.
Yeah, Enzo, I mean, definitely still, yeah, we're seeing a lot of really good whiff punishes and just good spacing out of Enzo here. Oh, speaking of whiff punishes, very nice immediately from Riddles.
Driver's cross medium punch into the tick throw again. Oh, baits the parry this time, pays it again, but this time Enzo opts a delayed drive rush. That's gonna be, is that a, oh, that was a, okay.
Yeah, the level 3.
I forgot for a second, his level 3 is a rising tackle, but I wonder if that was just a DP that kind of came out as a level 3, but we take those, that's burnout.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. So, oh my god, that was so good. What you're looking for in that situation is you're looking for the block string into the crack shoot. So he just does the DI point blank.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those things like we were talking about earlier, the bell curve of like, you will not expect me to do point blank DI.
Is it even worth looking for? Should I just throw tech and throw this dude?
Yeah, you are not, let's be real, you are not looking for that.
Yeah, that was a really smart place to do the DI. The perfect timing there. And now Riddles looking to go up 2 games the way this round is going right now.
Oh man, again. Oh, what a whip punish. Riddles, DP is gonna close it out.
Yeah, the OD rising tackle there goes up 2-0. You see there, and I was talking about the mastery that Enzo had in the Shoto matchup, but I'm sure Riddles has grinded out so many matches. No stranger to this himself. I mean, Ken is in Smash as well, right?
Yeah. And I mean, it's got to feel so good, like when you're somebody, like you said, Riddles has got a connection to this character, is super about playing Terry. All of those buffs, all those little quality of life improvements all add up, and you're like, man, my character is firing on all cylinders now. Yeah, even if you're not the best character in the game, just getting buffs, you're like, yo, I can do this now.
The connection to a character will take you so far. Like sometimes the best character in the game may just not be for you, right? So it's a question of how much does your connection with this character actually take both of you? But right now it looks like it's going to take Riddles to the next round, and Enzo baits out the DP. But yeah, I really do think having that connection to a character and then having the character be viable and actually be able to compete and be fun is, you know, there's something in fighting games that's the perfect world, right? That's what you're hoping for.
Yeah, I mean, a reflection of the personality you like, the design, everything coming together with sweet gameplay. Like there's no real other feeling like it in video games for me, at least.
No, he even has his chucks on. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
Those chucks have the best grips too. Like
ooh,
the stuff this character's doing.
Crazy.
The back throw there. Yeah, Ken's back throw, one of the best in the game when it comes to corner carry. Oh, there we go.
Okay, and this is gonna get Enzo on the board here.
Yeah, Enzo fighting finally. I mean, it's been pretty all Riddles, right? I think Enzo has been playing solid, but Riddles has just been kind of capitalizing the most. So Enzo actually is able to take a game there.
Yep. It was just Riddles, you know, Riddles would get like 1 or 2 like additional situations here where the offense would go his way, and then now, yeah, Enzo's just kind of got an answer for everything.
Yeah,
and
Enzo
of course,
willing to backdash now.
Yeah, when Ken starts getting things revved up too, it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. I think Riddles, there's that habit. The DP habit sometimes can be a bad thing if you can't control it, and you see Enzo now actually adjusting, as you mentioned, the options that he's applying, maybe just adding more things into rotation that can lead into his favor.
Yep. And then here we go. Nice distance into the Oki. Oh, the meaty fireball just connects.
Oh yeah, just going for the OD again. That's exactly how the first game ended. Yeah,
oh,
again,
that DP was just a little late.
They maybe tried to autocorrect or just delaying to make absolutely sure, but Enzo presses absolutely nothing.
Wow, rare footage again. The counter hit crouch medium punch did not reach with the crouch medium kick did not reach off the counter hit.
I don't think Riddles fully understood the range there on that step kick. And now Enzo, any straight hit will do it. Riddles, he goes for the fireball. I
was gonna say, you gotta be careful. You can't put it all into burn knuckle because, like we saw earlier, linear moves like that, people will just jump.
It's a very easy answer to a very simple move, right? Like these moves that move across the screen, like the archetype of like a Balrog dash straight, anything along those lines that moves across the ground rapidly, they all have pretty similar answers. The only real thing you have to do is not be standing where you're standing right now and don't be any closer to them, right? And usually that will not work out in their favor if you do that right when they do it. And Riddle's a little hungry for the kill there, just like we saw with Boost, and pays the price the same way.
Yeah, and I mean it's really tough, right? Because Riddles was like, okay, I'm gonna throw the power wave out. Maybe he'll respect that. Like, okay, if he jumps the power wave, I can hit him with the punch and then cancel the super for chip. And just like it was one of those situations where you're like, nah, I'm still gonna jump.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd win.
Oh, I like that bait with the crack shoot on offense, but it is one of those situations in this game where sometimes things are just bad already, right? Every decision is not good, so you might as well. Oh, they're equally good. All decisions are equally good, so you might as well just pick something, even though it seems repetitive. Sometimes you're already guessing. You might as well go for it.
Yep. So now you gotta just play to your out, right? Like if there's no other way I can win, then he actually just does burn knuckle right here and I jump. Yeah, I might as well just do it because everything else is I lose.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Again, the stand light kick. Ken is not able to do that the same way that a character like Cammy can. It has to be a counter hit. Drive reversal. The burn knuckle again.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, Riddles this time just goes for the burn. What is that called? It's OD fireball? I just forgot.
Power wave, I think?
Power wave. I almost said burn wave. Well, the OD one I thought had a different name, but yeah, like it's just that adjustment there was really good. Just this time not going for the burn knuckle, making absolutely sure that he can put something on the screen that has to be dealt with, and then answering with a DP on the forward dash.
Yeah, it's called ground wave. Maybe that one's
is it ground wave?
Yeah, that sounds kind of right.
It's definitely a wave. I know that.
Yeah.
Wave fireball.
Serpent lash.
Dark shoot.
Yeah. Dark shoot.
Start merging the names. Yeah. Okay, here we go. And by the way, Riddles is at set point. I don't know if we mentioned that, but when with the OD this time, both players burnt out again. But we do not want to be burnt out against Ken. Jumps backwards.
Oh, and see, I was gonna say you're gonna land on that fireball.
Ooh, stops it though. Wasn't expecting the jump from Riddles. That was actually a prime position to just do the DP, but Enzo was not expecting it, and Riddles just lands the chuck directly into his face, and that is it. Riddles takes it 3-2.
I think he did catch him on the recovery of the run stop.
Yeah, I thought Enzo was gonna do run DP, but I think Enzo didn't see the jump in time, so just stopped the run just in case. But yeah, the run was I mean, that jump from Riddles was risky because the fireball is designed to set up that that perfect spacing for the run DP, but Enzo just pulled the trigger on the stop a little too fast.
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Man, Riddles coming out swinging this week. Buffed up Terry taking down last week's champ.
Riddles looking good. Yeah, that's a good point. That was last week's champ, and Riddles just sent him to losers. Now, to be fair, Enzo is gonna fight his butt off in losers, right?
Yeah, he ain't out of it yet.
Yeah, he's still in a good spot. And if I'm not mistaken, now we'll have to fight against Greasy, and Greasy's been making a run. Just took out NeloAlchemist, took out Big Mac Combo, and is now sitting pretty there waiting for the loser of that. That's your reward. You know, you're gonna have to fight Enzo for top 8.
I mean, once you make it this far in SF Academy, you're gonna play killer. Like, it's just how it is.
I mean, we went over the brackets when we started, right? And it's like, yo, this is pools,
right?
What is going on here?
I mean, that's why, like, this era of fighting games, I think, you know, we had a little bit of a rocky one in Street Fighter V. There was a lot of great stuff that happened during that era of fighting games, but I think we're kind of back in my personal opinion, we're kind of back in like an 09 kind of boom. Where
I would say more or less, yeah. I would say maybe even more. I think the 09 boom was just more significant, right? Because it kind of came from nothing. But I would say that, like, the scaling wise, yeah, I would say it's about the same. The skill of where it was, what it became, I would say yes for sure. I fully agree with you.
Yeah, and I mean, one of the big reasons is the online for all these games are so much better than they used to be.
Online is considered legit now. That's a crazy statement to say, right?
Yep.
Like an online tournament like this one, it will have a similar weight to if it was offline, whereas in the past it was just, oh, it's an online tournament, whatever.
Yeah,
so
and
we've come a long way.
Yeah, and the wise words of Majin Obama, see me online, offline. It's a real thing now. People put stock in these tournaments, and for good reason. Like, unless you got like a really shitty connection to somebody, like it's playable. It feels good.
We all have, for the most part, we have PCs now. The consoles are able to handle way more, even though they have their issues in general. But as we're saying all this, look at this, Kharsonist cooking up this Cammy.
Yeah, and Goose not on the Aki. Goose actually playing Cammy in this matchup.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. I was expecting the Aki mirror match, but surely both these players have history, right? So it's not too surprising that that Goose would have a pick just for this match.
Yep, and I mean we did just get around the Cammy nerfs. I think it's deranged and delusional if you think she's bad now.
Oh, you know how it is. People are gonna have their funerals.
Yeah.
There's something about players who play really good characters. They have a really hard time acknowledging when the character is like overtuned. So, like my character got nerfed, and I was like, oh, that's all I got. Oh, thank God.
I saw the Bison patch notes and said the same
worse. I expected worse. I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, I saw the Bison patch notes. I was like, is that it? All right, we're cool.
Of course, some of the Bison players were kind of crying about it. I was like, you guys need to relax.
Yeah.
All right, so Cammy here with the level 3, gonna cash out early, and this is a dangerous move to make, especially against a character like Aki, because Aki can snowball really quickly.
Yeah, but I mean, Cammy is privileged having a reversal. But now we're burnt out. Now it is a little scary. I mean, we are guest per game, and we got the guest.
Yeah, got the guess there. The neutral jump has been such a common option, and we've seen that a lot in high-level play, right? Just neutral jumping to bait because it beats the throw, it beats the drive reversal, and it beats most of the supers in the game, right? And usually beats the DPs as well. At least like it's not gonna give you the full thing. So yeah, that was a really good option there. And yeah, Kharsonsit now is gonna have to find a way to adapt to this Cammy.
Yeah, and I mean that was a hell of a start. Anti-air off the dive kick, good spacing, and oh yeah, here we go. That is one of the best things about Cammy. Fortunately, no longer side switches.
Yep. I mean, the thing about Cammy as well is that she still has really good side switch combos, so her backdash on backdashing throws is still really good. So yeah, the odds didn't really change much. They just kind of shifted a little bit. And to be quite honest, Cammy players will now end up having more meter than they usually do. So in a way, they might have buffed the players on accident. You know, it's one of those things. I don't know if you remember in Street Fighter V, Cammy's OD EX stack used to always be plus, no matter the angle. So it was really easy to anti-air Cammy players. But then when they made it really strict, Cammy players got really good at spacing it.
Yeah.
Right? So they was like, okay, can you guys undo what you've done? That way I could go back to anti-airing Cammy players. Because now it's really hard.
Ooh, slightly missed time there from Kharsonist on the bubble.
Oh, yeah, the neutral jump defensively. We've seen that from Kharsonist so often. No one's been able to really make him pay for that.
Yeah, and I mean, again, a character like Aki that is a little lacking in the defense department, having something like that in your sleeve, and when you got a good rhythm or a good check on everybody, like it can feel disheartening. You're like, wait a minute, aren't I supposed to lock down this character?
Yeah, I mean the escape options have been really good from Kharsonist, and right now the counter there, straight into the level 3.
Into burnout, and yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna have the fireball out. We're gonna start getting everything we want.
Yeah, and Kharsonist gets the standing beat punch there. That's gonna be a combo. Yep, extends it. This combos do not stop. This is Aki we're talking about. They do not stop. That's checkmate. There's nothing you can do to survive that situation. Kharsonist, even
that was
1-2-1.
nasty.
That was sick. No, I knew that was gonna keep going. I was 100%. This is Aki we're talking about. The combos do not stop until the drive meter has run out.
Man, do not get poisoned, chat. Keep the antidotes on hand. You do not want that smoke. And that's a burnout already. And we don't have meter. This is looking rough. Kharsonist running away with this round.
You gotta be looking like Brad Pitt on Bullet Train. You gotta just have something.
Oh, geez.
Something. Get that antidote from her, whatever it takes. Okay. ElderGoose right now has the corner, is pushing the offense crouch fierce. Goes to the throw. Jump out, dodge, heavy punch.
Out.
Yeah, that's such a good cross-up button. I think that's her only cross-up button, but it's extremely good. The neutral jump bait into the heavy punch again. Here's the stand light kick into the medium whip. Oh my goodness! Yo! That was a sick setup. We're going back to the old days of Street Fighter where we cross up in the corner. Is that what we're doing?
What was that? Yo.
That is one of those like, okay, I didn't even know that was possible. But I mean, these are both
I
hockey players.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, maybe does ElderGoose know that? Was ElderGoose surprised by that? I'm curious.
Yeah, was this something in the patch I missed? Like, I honestly have never seen that. That was OD.
The only reason I wonder if that was like brand new or maybe like Kharsonist has had that in the back is because ElderGoose also plays Aki, right? So if you're Kharsonist, you're thinking, well, if this is a common thing that we know about. Set plays coming out more and more as the game develops. Just okay, we're gonna OD out there. Gets the hit, so it's gonna be a hard knockdown. Goes for the side switch, gets the hit, but not the combo. Cammy's out. That's not gonna hit. Yeah, that's not gonna go through. Level 1 only. Now gonna get Cammy to block it for as much as you can. Jab check.
And now we're in a little bit of a problem. Yeah.
I thought, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought for sure Kharsonist was gonna neutral jump. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, and there we go. Looks like ElderGoose is trying to fight back here. We've seen some comebacks here from the 2-0s, right? We've seen this happen a few times where it goes to 2-0 and then we see a 2-2 and then it's the last round. So is that gonna happen again?
Ooh, whip again. Okay. Cammy is poisoned. We know that means that any of these hits can go on for quite a while.
Yeah, especially with that level 3 on deck. Especially as you mentioned it. Yeah, do not get poisoned, kids. It's not good for your health.
White Town is no fun.
Look at this, just attacking that drive gauge, daring for the parry, but the parry never comes. Whiff punish.
Was this bulldogging, knowing you wanted to walk forward there?
Yeah, we're gonna have the serpent. No, what was it?
Nightshade Lash or something.
Nightshade Lash, yeah. We're gonna have to.
It actually came up.
I didn't think it would come up, but yeah, that was a checkmate. Okay, the hooligan to the fast fall this time. Again, these escapes have been so consistent. ElderGoose unable to stop them.
Okay, nice back throw here. We're gonna set the poison puddle too. It's just, man, this is like walking through any Souls game, Swamp. You are now poisoned.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna go for the Cammy level 3 again. It's looking like we might be going for that last game, last round. It's been a pattern so far tonight. All right, the cross medium kick. Yeah, and that is burnout. Okay, in this situation, depending on if there's any way for ElderGoose to get out of this could be checkmate. So we go to the corner. Can we do it? This is Aki we're talking about, though. It's entirely possible that, yeah, see? It's looking like it. This could be checkmate. That's it. That's it. It's over. And there we go. Kharsonist with the clean sequence. You saw that ElderGoose understanding the situation, trying to fight back, but there was no way out. Kharsonist takes it 3-1. And now we're going to break the curse of the last game, last round.
Man, what a game.
Yeah, you forgot. You forgot that was Aki. Like, it's far from the corner. Yeah, and there you go. That's now for that's gonna be winners finals now. So Kharsonist looking, sitting pretty at that point. It's gonna be Zykles versus Riddles, and then the winner of that will be playing Kharsonist for the opportunity to go into grand finals winner's side.
Man, what
guaranteed
a
top 3.
Crazy, yeah. Oh, and shout outs to Booce for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody.
Hey, sub Booce. Great showing tonight with that Jamie. I'm looking forward to seeing more of it. For you guys who don't know, if you guys are not familiar, people in the chat with Booce. Booce is a godlike Ken. You can see him playing in Street Fighter League. At this point, I don't think arguable, like just straight up world class, right? And very happy to see Booce supporting here, playing as Jamie, and I think playing Jamie more seriously, especially for certain matchups. But I think Geef in particular was the main corporate that caused that to happen. Oh,
now we're back to Riddles.
Yeah, winner of this will be going up to winners finals. So this is a pretty big one. Top 8. Riddles already putting up the pressure. Kimberly, basic trap. That was dang near point blank. Oh my goodness. Riddles, relax.
Yeah, Riddles. You would think Riddles was on the character like Kimberly.
No mercy. No mercy? I like it. That's a competitor right there. Like, you're not playing? Okay, that's your problem.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty far into this tournament, bro. Get off your phone. The Snapchat can't wait.
Was it? It wasn't Zykles last time, was it? I think, was it?
No, I thought it was like Goose.
Yeah, I think it was. I remember Aki. All right, here we go. And Riddles, again, putting up the pressure here. The drive gauge is low, but it's about to be level 3. Of course, that geyser might as well be a level 3 times 3.
Yeah, at any moment. At any moment, Terry can explode you with that.
Yeah, it's what we call go, you know? It's you got to keep your alert as high as you can. All right, Riddles here has the advantage. Zykles has to find a clean hit, but not too far away from doing it. Oh, there it is. Never mind the parry attempt there. And Riddles just walks up and throws, and Riddles is going to take the first game extremely convincingly.
Yeah,
excuse me.
Riddles full control there.
That burn knuckle spacing was
perfect. I mean, you get to see the screen shake. That means it was spaced correctly.
That heavy punch counter hit into run stop, gets the combo there on hit.
Oh, just jumps back. There's just a lot of space there, but I mean, just gets to disengage with the situation.
I like that commitment drive rush from Riddles. Like, just saying, I know you're not gonna come in with a mix up, but now Zykles just gonna keep running into the overhead. Riddles being stubborn.
How many
up with the
do I got?
As many as that can fit in there.
Yeah.
Okay, now my turn. Riddles gonna go with Terry pressure here. We're gonna go for the crack shoot into the crack shoot.
Oh my goodness. And this, okay, it does connect. I really thought that was gonna get blocked.
Yeah, Riddles went for the throw there. I think Riddles maybe was not expecting the level 1.
Yeah. Oh, but that was an excellent find.
Oh my goodness, that was definitely an OD Tatsu attempt. But Kimberly actually found the corner. That was interesting. Usually the collision boxes there would avoid that.
Yeah, man.
Kimberly's not supposed to know a corner exists in that situation.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting interaction between those two things. Like, I don't know what either of them. I mean, obviously the DP was trying to get out, but I'm not really sure what that drive impact was looking for.
Right now it's going to be Kimberly in the corner here. You see, the setups have changed. I don't think maybe Zykles has not been playing as often, but I was running some Kimberly games yesterday, and I noticed a lot of those setups changed. They just seem to be more plus than usual. Something has changed. I'm not quite sure what. And Zykles, regardless of that, gets the rebound and still gets the round.
Man, command grab animations work. A dunk like that are always so. Wow, wake up level 3 getting parried.
Yeah, the stand medium kick there was definitely just a bait, and Riddles gets the overhead, but no real conversion. That is dangerous. Can't let that slide.
Trade and the whiff parry, and that's going to be it. Did not commit to trying to drive rush off of it, and then Terry takes it. Riddles up 2-0.
It feels like it's been much closer than 2-0, at least in that second game.
Yep. Yeah,
no
that one was
there.
Yeah, that one was definitely not plus. Damn, and with no fear, we just knuckle again.
Well, so that second one was because I think Riddles was expecting a back recovery. That's an automatically timed burn knuckle, so it usually spaces itself, but Zykles, I think, recognized that it just did the quick rise.
Oh, nice jab. I didn't know. At first, I thought that was going to get drive rush for some kind of pickup because it was counter.
Yeah. You could just do a DP, but I think maybe Riddles was just as surprised as both of us.
Yeah, I mean, that's a scary proposition if it misses, so understandable. And nice crank shot into the rising tackle.
Yeah,
most of these carries. You got me thinking about all these characters' move name now.
I mean, rising tackle, I know, just he yells it.
Yeah, and thankfully he lets us know.
Yeah, so that one was hard to not know, but especially when he's recovering off the ledge. But yeah, right now, Riddles looking like he has full control. I mean, Zykles has had this situation before, had the corner, but then Riddles just makes the comeback. Even this round right now, Zykles has to make this count.
Yep, and catches the backdash attempt. And with the perfect.
Yeah, with the perfect. And right now, both players, Riddles still on set point. Zykles is on notice right now. Cannot make any big mistakes. Drive reversal, a little bit delayed, but still. Oh, this burn
slightly
knuckle
off.
spacing. Yeah, it's been good so far, but yeah, you mentioned the last few have been a little questionable. Trying to bait the DP there, Zykles, but Riddles not taking the bait, just slowly inching forward. Burn knuckle again. Delayed forward throw, just making sure that the level 3 is not gonna hit. Maybe even the level 1.
And then, I mean, we definitely know Terry definitely has kind of the range advantage when it comes to buttons. So being able to just kind of be a nuisance, maybe get that poke range, kind of extend offense from there. But now we are burnt out and things get a little more difficult.
Yeah, Zykles commits to the run there, but yeah, actually still pays out the Stand Fierce run stop there. This is burnout. So that is level 3 and the bait from Zykles. It does pan out. Zykles alive, and we're gonna go to 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a worth it kind of risk to take there, because like, I mean, you're up 2 games. If it hits, you're on to the next one.
Over. Yeah,
yeah,
fully agree.
And you're feeling pretty good about yourself, all that stuff. So no big deal.
Oh my goodness! Again, the bait. We saw that happen with the Enzo match. Riddles just the DPs are coming a little later than he would like.
Yep.
Level 1 wake up. Yeah, I mean, at that point, the DP is risky because you're getting really close to burnout. If you DP there and it's blocked, you're definitely burnt out. So level 1 at least still keeps him in the game, but it's a tough place to fight out of right now. Oh yeah, you talk about the range of Terry's normals. Look at that. That low forward hits across the screen. It's a sweeper.
Yeah, and low forward into it. Like, target combo, are you serious?
Yeah, not too much of a risk there compared to doing something like more committal. So I do understand why Terry player might go for that, especially if your opponent doesn't have the matchup knowledge.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not even wonder why he'd go for it. It's just the fact that he has it, right?
Oh yeah, of course, he needs it. If they have it, they need it. All right, don't question these things. Oh, but this doesn't challenge Zykles being hesitant. And maybe doesn't fully know the matchup, or maybe just being scared of maybe Riddles doing a DP or something. The overhead. They've been so consistent. Riddles does not know what to do about that. Cannot find the back on his controller.
A button that may be unbound for a lot of Kimberly players.
That is true. Back
and we're gonna get level 2
right side of the screen. And yeah, that's cool. Full on geyser. That last geyser is brutal.
Such a large amount of damage, but that is going to go through all Riddles' meter, and we are in the final round. But I mean, I guess that's okay. Like, Terry functions pretty well without meter.
Riddles has been doing just fine without that super, right? That super has been just more of a just in case type of thing. Yeah. And again, Zykles not challenging after that burn knuckle. Again, I'm not sure if maybe just worried about the parry or something like that, but at the very least right now has a level 3 on the table. And we might be in that situation where we might go back to the last round thing again.
Well, the jump back gets met. Teleport. Nice anti-air again.
Oh my
gets
goodness,
caught, and that's gonna be the round.
Yeah, looks like we're going to the last game. What do you think we're gonna do? Last game, last round?
It's feeling like it.
Going to the Bison stage. Some malicious intent around the corner.
Random aside note about Bison, the Siren Bison theme goes dummy hard.
I have not heard it, and I've not even. I need to do some catching up because I haven't caught up at all ever since the patch. But yeah, I've heard the buzz that should have been his main theme. I've heard a few people say that.
Fully agree. I was surprised by it when I heard it. I was like, wait, this goes crazy.
Yeah, and right now Zykles doesn't go crazy. This round might be over. Look at this. Riddles in a short amount of time we're talking, and we saw him try that last time. Zykles did go crazy after all. This is going to be a ton of damage here. Air command grab for sure. Run kick. Tatsu. Go both level 1 this time.
Feel it out for sure. Just go level 1.
Making absolutely sure. And Zykles goes up to set point just like that.
And we're going to have 2 bars for the final game.
Yeah.
Or perhaps the final game.
Cannot let Kimberly take any advantage. This is exactly why. Look at this. The momentum is all on Zykles' side right now. Riddles feels that, tries to DP out, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, that DP animation goes on pretty long, so actually the bomb gives Zykles just time to get in there again. Yep, and we see here Riddles fighting back now, has the corner. Zykles crouch jab challenges, goes straight for the level 3, wants the buff over everything else, and you mentioned before, you can build that meter back even if you lose this round. Yeah, and I mean, especially with the buff, it feels like everything just kind of starts
going your way even a little more. So maybe even the meter just feels a little bit better. Oh, but that catch might be it.
I don't think it's enough. I don't think that's enough. Zykles commits a lot of meter here. Betting it all. The burn knuckle comes out. That's it. Yeah, see, exactly. I don't think it's enough at all. Zykles made a big commitment, and now we are going to go to the final game, final round. I do think Riddles could have killed here without the level 3, but that was just, we're just going to go the normal path. Doesn't want to risk it.
Yeah, doesn't want to risk it at all. Also was kind of in the realm of the bomb. So maybe was a little worried that maybe that would clip him. Oh, it's going to block the overhead now. And the counter hit combo.
Yeah, that one miscalculation from Zykles might cost them. Oh, no punish there on the sweep. Again, just both players maybe not fully comfortable. Oh, crack shoot. What is going on right now?
Did he go for the lane switch?
He did, but there is no lane in this game, right? Especially in the corner. Look at that. Again, the throw. What's it going to be? Zykles a level 1 to throw.
Yeah, that hits again. And this, we're looking pretty good. Oh, nice throw attack. Definitely was going to get thrown into the back, into the corner there.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Speaking
We've seen this before.
which,
this is terrifying. If you're Riddles right now, you should be concerned. Tries to jump out. Oh my God, it's going to be... The overhead hits, that's it? That's going to be it.
Yeah, that's going to be it.
And Zykles goes for a longer combo than necessary, but make sure to lock it out with the level 2, and Zykles is going to make the comeback 3 games straight, sending Riddles to losers and going up to winners finals to go up against Kharsonist.
That was a clincher, my lord.
A lot of decisions were very tough decisions to make in that set. Both players were cutting wires, you know. You never know which one's going to explode on you, but you know, the Kimberly player got the back throw, and that's not where you want to be after the fact.
That was insane. Yeah,
Kimberly is one of those characters that I think she might be the only one where jumping out of the corner against her has a high chance of not working out, right? Because even if she does a throw, you'll still end up in the corner again. It doesn't really fix the problem. She's gonna do crouch every punch and then run under you regardless. So yeah, I think it was well played. But moving on to the next game, we have Booce now pulling out his main weapon, his main squeeze to go up against Doma, and Doma playing DeeJay this time.
I mean, I love seeing some DeeJay action. I think that character is so well designed and cool in this game. Like just his toolkit, I think super sick. And then Ken, of course, also super duper good in this game.
I think this is the best designed Ken I've ever seen. Like, this feels like Ken, you know? It feels like he has his own identity completely and totally, not like another version of you. This actually feels like a different character.
Yep. And then, I mean, Ken is definitely, like, when I think about it, like, Ken is the character that's like, this is how the system mechanics favor playing the game, and Ken just, like, is good with all of it, right?
Yeah.
But DeeJay, a character with a ton of options, a ton of freedom in the way you play him. And no two DJs play the same, except that they're swaying all over the place, right?
Yep. I mean, it's hard to tell the difference sometimes, but like when you see a DeeJay player that you have some familiarity with, it's much easier to pinpoint it, like someone like Zen, right? But right now, Doma dominating the corner and Booce unable to fight back. We're gonna go 1 round apiece, and Doma has that level 2.
Yeah, and oh my God, round start catches him.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it. Doma, I think, could maybe smell some blood here.
Okay, set up there, worked out. Throw. Oh, back dashes the throw attempt, and here we go. Side switch. And we're just gonna carry him, burn through that meter just a little bit.
Yeah, the shimmy attempt there, but doesn't pan out. The stand fierce drive rush, the burn out here for Doma. Dangerous spot to be in. Booce being extremely careful right now, not wanting to overextend, but Doma actually, I think, yeah, Doma does smell the blood, just pushing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're a little cautious of getting level 3. Okay, now Doma's all drive meter back. The electrolytes have hit the system. The blue Gatorade.
Oh, I like that. That was the perfect answer. I'm not even giving Doma the time to sway back. And yeah, that was perfectly played by Booce. You saw there with Booce being very apprehensive when Doma was burnt out, right? Not wanting to risk Doma having to do a Hail Mary, but once Doma was more comfortable, then Booce was more willing to apply that offense.
Yep. And man, just having the bravery to kind of just go for the DP in response there. Like, I respect the hell out of it. Ooh,
yeah, it's much
nice
easier than you would think.
Yeah.
It's a Ken privilege, right? Because his DP covers so much range that your opponent, once they go green, they're kind of locked in and there's no way out of it. Very nice DP there. Oh, look at that movement. Oh my goodness, Boost.
Dude, what a whiff punish. Oh, gets checked by that button just like everybody else.
Yeah.
You are human.
Yeah, DeeJay will remind you of that real quickly. Just in case you forgot. Okay, does one forward dash and then opts to walk forward for the rest of it, but Doma backdashes on wake up, making the throw whiff, but Boost fighting back with the DP.
Ooh, nice perfect parry. Okay. EX Fireball does allow DeeJay pretty much to always follow up. Nice DP on the jump knee, the Grand Blue normal.
Oh my goodness, the Dragon Lash after this, the low there, going right over. Oh, that's going to be the CA there. This should be enough. And even if it isn't, I think DeeJay's going to move fastball, but I believe this is enough. Shut up. Yeah, there it is. Sending you home in the bag. You took that boost with the perfect calculation, knowing exactly how much is required to kill there. And it's going to go up 2-0. That is 2-0, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it was a DP check to win the first game. That's right.
And here we go, getting hit by the everyone's favorite fireball conversion. That's got to feel pretty bad.
I feel like that's what Sonic Blade should be. That should be called Sonic Blade. Not that Gal should have that. That one should be called Sonic Blade because it feels like a blade.
Okay, Boost looking good here with the positioning, but is low on drive gauge. Both players honestly close to burnout. The walk back and forth.
Here, yeah, Boost. Nice conversion there with the counter hit, but no, fighting back with the DI. Doma willing to burn out for that as well. Just bet it all. And it's going to go up one round. I really like that from Doma, understanding the situation, knowing that things are already bad, and then just committing to it. Put it on Boost to stop being committal, and even if it doesn't work out, maybe Boost will question it.
Yep, and okay, good bait here from Boost to get the DP out of him. And now we're gonna burn through a lot of drive gauge again with that, and here we go. Just backs off. But unfortunately, now he's giving up a lot of position, and he's gonna give up a lot of drive meter back to Doma.
Yeah, the shimmies finally work out. Boost has been using so much movement on offense, and Doma hasn't really taken up until that point, and Boost is going to go up to set point, spending that level 1, but Doma, 3 super bars down below.
Yep. I mean, I cannot believe Ken has like a hacky sack combo. That's what it looks like he does to you.
And you're the sack.
Yeah.
Okay, safe jump there. Doma tries for the shimmy, but Boost not taking it. And again, see this pressure. Boost has tried that twice.
They both decide to parry and then both immediately drive rush, but Doma was out of it just a little faster.
It's the game we play. Oh my goodness, the heavy, the restand. And now oh my god. Doma tries to check the drive rush, but it's just a little bit late. Boost now pushing on the offense.
You know, and now we're throwing back, and the backdash is gonna land. Good stuff. And this is gonna go right into level 3, which should be enough because this does a rip.
Oh, that is more than enough. Yeah, that's your regular super damage, level 3. Every level 3 in the game will kill that situation outside of Jamie, as we found out. So yeah, there we go. And Doma fighting back there. We've seen Boost, by the way. I do want to point this out. Boost has attempted to stand medium punch into the parry. You mentioned they both parried after that, right? So Doma maybe not, maybe just caught like deer in headlights in that situation, but I'm gonna keep an eye on that to see if Boost makes an adjustment after the standing medium punch, because Doma has not challenged after that.
Yeah. Oh, great DP again. Just that button is so tough to anti-air sometimes that when you got a DP like that, you're like, hell yeah, no worries at all.
This time Doma does challenge, so look at that. That's gonna be a fully hacky sack combo, as you call it.
Nope.
Heavy DP. The level 1 was not gonna kill there.
Okay, and driving Pex just to get him off and get some space, and now yeah, he gets to follow up.
Punishing that drive gauge right now. Look at that. He's almost out of burnout, and if he does go out of burnout, he will have the advantage.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely going to be out, and we're so low on Doma's end.
Oh, this is burnout. Yeah, that was checkmate. I like that from Boost using the OD, just making sure that Doma doesn't have the chance for the opportunity for anything in between.
Okay, good throw. Here we go. And this time the DP does connect, gets him out of the situation.
Yep. This has been one of the slower matches we've had so far. Both players have been extremely careful.
Yep. And a lot of the offense here, you know, it doesn't just snowball. Because that's something that does happen in Street Fighter 6 a lot, is like sometimes the character, you know, footsies will be played and then offense will just, you know, close it out.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, oh, we're playing footsies. Okay, cool. I'm done with that. Yeah, I think both players have been more willing to. Oh my goodness, the throw tech. And of course, Doma has shown just such control and not willing to throw tech the entire time. But the few times that have been critical, Boost has actually managed to get the throw out of Doma, and Boost is going to take it.
Yeah, looking good. You know, damn, dropping the raid and then just coming in and dropping the dub on stream. You got to show all the homies in chat like, yo, I got this real quick.
Yeah, I mean, Boost is probably like, all right, time to lock in. I can't be worried about the stream while I'm trying to play. All right, and let's see, how is the bracket shaping? Okay, so right now we are in top 8. So just to catch up with everyone here, Rookie is going to be playing up against Greasy. Greasy did make top 8 loser side, and that was Boost versus Doma. The winner of that, which is Boost, is going to be going up against Riddles next. So yeah, an interesting bracket, at least the way it's shaping out right now. And of course, Zykles and Kharsonist sitting there in winners finals, just waiting for the inevitable battle that's going to happen here in a bit.
Yep, we are slowly but surely getting through. Please, if you haven't already, claim your Matcherino codes in the chat. I appreciate y'all putting getting these fighters just a little bit of extra dosh for the tournament tonight. Get them a little something off the Taco Bell menu. And shout outs again to everybody helping run Street Fighter Academy with Neo Judai. We are here tonight, almost done with the top 8, or not almost done. We are into our top 8. Things are getting close to the end.
Yeah, we are dead in the middle of it right now. We're gonna have Greasy playing the DeeJay. And yeah, if you guys haven't claimed your codes, there's a link right there in the chat. We're currently at $61. What was the exact amount? $61.50. And again, you could just claim a code. Claiming a code is completely free. You could it's literally just click claim code and you help out the players. And if you're feeling generous today, there's a contribute button right above it. You are able to donate however much you want. So please, guys, support if you are able to. And yeah, it looks like we are ready to go here. Rookie going up against Greasy.
All right, yeah, 2 players I don't think we've seen so far tonight. We're gonna see both of them go in. Man, what a top 8 so far already, though. Things are kicking off here. And thanks again for everybody hanging out in chat tonight for SF Academy number 69. And Rookie over here on the loot, Greasy on the DeeJay. Another member of the Knuckle Dude Dojo. Okay. And here we go, Rookie. Now, I've heard this name before, now I think about it. On the loop, DeeJay. All right. Throw, we're going to get off to the races here, getting close to the corner. But the DP from Luke going to get him out of the situation, but he's low on drive gauge. But these players are probably going to be able to fish around for some fireballs. Both characters got really quick, fast-acting fireballs. Of course, DeeJay's got the fake ability. Nice kick here, walk back, double fireballs. Again, also a threat from DeeJay at all times. Trying to land the plus button to get his offense going. And again, Rookie's been kind of sectioned off of this corner of the screen. He's not been able to get on the mid-screen in this DP. Big whiff. Oh, but goes for the reset for the throw, gets tech. Now Greasy is out of drive gauge, but is going to get it back just about here. And nice anti-air. All right, Greasy up the first game. Chucking plasma back and forth, but we're going to get perfect parry. We're going to see if maybe Rookie can get something going. He's getting checked here right in the mid-range. Damn, held that parry forever. I guess Greasy was expecting the drive rush here. Again, just the meta of Street Fighter 6 evolving. You know, normally people would just react to the first layer of seeing a parry, try to go for the throw, but now people reacting to seeing parry hold, waiting for the drive rush afterwards. And now we've got our bus ticket stamp chat. You know where we're going. And that's going to give Rookie some of that drive gauge back. And that was a rip of damage. My God. And now Greasy in a bit of a situation here, burnt out, and the throw will seal it up. We're tied 1 around the piece. And we're back. Walk back and forth again. We've seen this song and dance between these two characters a good bit throughout season 1. And I think a lot of the DeeJay players that were maybe dooming during the start of season 1 have realized that, you know, maybe he's pretty good still in season 2.
No, we never admit it.
I mean, I get it. You know, you can't let the cap cops here.
I mean, there's definitely some real meta about protecting your character, especially these days.
Yeah, in patch culture, you gotta be careful. You don't want to have the popular opinion be that you're the villain.
Or you want to be the cool villain.
Yeah, at least you got to be the character. You got to be Rashid, right?
Yeah, you got to be Rashid. That's the only way. That's the only way. All right. Drive rush jab, reliable. Oh my goodness.
Awesome over the fireball.
Yeah, talk about reliable, right? The hammer of God.
Bro, that jumping move is insane. Even after the nerf, it's like, bro, did that really just beat my anti-air?
It beats everything.
Ooh, okay, here we go. Chucks him back into the corner, and you know that drive rush is on deck. Ooh. Nice, perfect parry. Oh, but too far for the throw.
Yeah, attempts to throw there, but the cross heavy punch was a shimmy attempt, so 10 miles away. But right now, Rookie carrying DeeJay about 10 miles away, trying to take this corner on the other side.
Oh, nice parry.
Yeah, just defending, surviving at this point is Greasy, not trying to die, but it's not looking good.
The loop. It is a perfect circle. 2 throws in a row. We took them both.
Never a doubt. Throw loops will never let me down.
Please, Capcom. Please.
We've all been begging. It's here to stay, at least for now.
Maybe after season 2, maybe they'll do something.
They will remove it when they want to. There is no point asking. This is what they want. Okay, here we go. We're gonna hold up some pressure in the corner. Greasy just lets him out though. I like this play from Rookie. Rookie's not really overextending in general. Just kind of focused on escaping the corner for the most part. As you can see, just like that. No throw tech, no DPs. Yeah, gonna use the low forward to push out. Oh, reaction from Greasy with the heavy DP. That was an interesting answer.
Yeah, now Rookie's on a sliver of life, but he is slowly but surely regaining a lot of that drive meter. And Greasy is burnt out.
There you go. Nice distance anti-air with the slide. That was good. Yeah, and you mentioned the beginning of the drive meter there. If that would have happened, I mean, Luke, single hit, that could be over for you.
Yeah, I mean, like we saw earlier in the set, like Luke got 1 hit and then turned it to like 65% health.
Especially with the slight buff he got on the medium knuckle.
Yep. Yeah, just huge damage potential on Luke, and then I mean, we've all gone to Memphis once or twice, so.
Oh yeah, I've been there way too many times.
Yeah. Oh,
okay, finally.
Tired. Yeah. Brother, I paid for the season pass, costume 3, everything. Like, I want to play.
Yeah, I'm tired of getting twerked on by this man with this sparkly suit.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Rookie also, yeah, I like that. Just kind of matching the energy, waiting for the fireball to come out and then matching it right back. But the burnout. Oh my goodness.
Oh, is that word?
Oh, Greasy actually did press the jab. Look at that. And now Rookie is going to get the drive gauge back, and Greasy potentially going down 2-0 instead of taking this instead. Oh, that's a bait. That's definitely a bait. Oh, no, it's not. I wonder. So you saw that, right? You saw the cross melee punch from Rookie. I wonder if Rookie accidentally pressed parry while drive rushing because you're not able to parry when you drive rush, right? Now, I think you would get the crouch medium kick in that situation, but I'm just curious if maybe there was like a blink or something like that was just hit a 1 frame earlier.
Yeah, I mean, we did see this hit punish counter, so
the medium punch definitely came out.
Yep.
That was interesting.
Oh, that was big whiff, but no punish, and perfect parry into drive rush here. Oh, the jump, okay. And now Greasy just kind of, again, like I know Rookie's up it, or not up, since it says tied, but like Rookie spent a lot of the first like 2 sets in the right corner. Like Greasy's been able to control a lot of the space.
Yeah, I think Greasy's been adapting a little bit here over time, playing a little bit more freely, but also very controlled. Nothing really crazy. The anti-airs have been there. It's in the back heavy kick, been pretty consistent, and then from the distance, the crouch heavy kick. So Rookie's having a hard time closing the distance safely. Oh, okay, that's so much. Yeah, there it is.
And not a trade you can take at low life.
I just realized DeeJay basically has the TikTok logo on his belt. He has the music, like a music note on his belt.
Shit, he might have to get that changed in America coming up soon, dog.
Yeah, he might get banned.
That's tough. Not good for marketing. Yeah.
Two TikTokers fighting right now with Luke and DeeJay.
Luke's definitely the kind of guy that like pulls you over. He's like, yo, look at this.
Yeah, hashtags on his pants for sure. Oh, there we go. Gonna go straight for the level 3. This is not gonna be quite burned out, but it leaves Greasy at a sliver. You have to fight for that last sliver if you're Greasy right now.
Yep. But man, is DeeJay a character that can put to use a sliver of drive gauge though?
That is, I mean, I do think with a clean hit, definitely, right? But I think you just have to make a decision of like, can I just take the hit here? Can I run away like you saw Greasy do? But I mean, you get hit with a stand fierce from DeeJay, yeah, you eat some damage.
My man has been playing at sub 1.5 bars for the last 30 seconds.
That is a very good point.
And there it is. He turns that 1 bar, and once he turned it into the whole freaking round, chat.
He's been holding on to it like the last dollar in his stock, making absolutely sure it doesn't go to 0. And look at that, Greasy is gonna go up 2-1.
My man is he's like, GameStop will go back up.
And it did.
It did, yeah.
It paid off. And now, yeah, we've gone to the DeeJay stage, so for sure, yeah, this is a
they're not home field advantage.
Yeah, got his homeboys in the background, hyping him up, dancing with him. They're somewhere. I've seen them.
And Rookie's already almost burnt out here. No more almost.
Yeah, right as you say that, the burnout happens. And once you see that surfboard in the corner, that's how you know you need to start looking for DI.
Yeah, it's...
Oh! Speaking of, Greasy just darts
the other
under.
Side.
Yo, this is the Olympics, bro. What is that called? What is that game called? Is it what is the game called where you have to go under something?
Oh, Limbo?
Limbo, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you. I was thinking of an Olympic sport.
I could not get the reference.
I was like, you gotta give me something here, man. I don't know what we're doing.
I was gonna say Limbo Olympics, but I couldn't put it together. The time has passed. It's too late. That could have been brilliant. But yeah, this is set point now.
If anything, DJ's running the 100-yard dash in the Olympics with that drive rush.
I mean, going under another character 2 times is not exactly something I've ever seen.
Yeah. That's some kid, like bro thinks he's Kimberly all of a sudden.
Yeah. And right now, yeah, Greasy gets another clean hit, and this is over. So Rookie has to be on point. Sliver of drive gauge again, just like last round. Or the round before, rather.
Yeah, and I mean, I like the slow methodical approach here from Rookie, and this will burn out Greasy here. Now, what's going to be the play afterwards? Are we going to drive rush in there and not fear level 3?
I don't think Greasy will risk it. I don't think Greasy will risk it.
You
see Greasy buffering the level 2 just like last time, kind of letting the message be sent to Rookie, do not drive rush at me, right? So Rookie has a big choice to make here. And that level 2 does zoom across the screen. Oh, just barely. Greasy actually got the meter back, but maybe didn't notice it. And the DI actually works out there for Rookie. I like that DI, right after they get the meter back, but Greasy was in prime position to counter that.
because I think he did have enough to tank a reversal DI, but or at least he could have parried.
He definitely had enough. But now look at that rookie fighting back with Greasy, missing that opportunity. He could pay for that.
Yep. All right, Wake Up DP finds his mark here. We're gonna get out of the corner off of that too. Another one. Here we go.
We're gonna throw out the blade there, the anti-air back heavy kick. If I'm rookie at this point, I'm just gonna keep jumping heavy punch because they've been trading so often that at this point Greasy cannot afford another trade. Yeah, there it is, the jump over the fireballs. And I'm gonna go to 2-2.
All right, looking solid here. Let's see what adjustments Greasy can pull out, or is rookie got everything figured out?
Why? So thankful to Fighter Academy.
Yeah, first to 3 all the way is sick. Oh, a nice side switch. Again, we find rookie here, right hand corner. This is his home.
Oh, okay, the DI now. Drive rushes right on time, just stuffs the fireball, and Greasy now at set point again. Now Greasy cannot let this one slide because Rookie's been shown to make these comebacks happen.
Yeah, he's got to clutch it out here because, like you said, especially in a long set like this, when you repeatedly have a comeback, it starts to kind of fray on you, right? Like you're like, oh man, I can't close it out.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to play strong. You want to play maybe a little more aggressive.
Yeah, kind of depends, I think, and you're right as well, because from the other side, the other player's perspective is also just more confidence. Speaking of Greasy making the mistake here, this is so close to burnout. This is dangerous territory. The burnout is there. Rookie playing it safe, just goes for the DI.
I love that. Rookie walked back, definitely almost as a like, all right, go ahead. I want to get that meter out of you. And then once he saw that Greasy was like, no, I know you want my meter. He's like, okay, DI.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Word. All right, I'll just take the round then.
Yeah, and right now Rookie sitting pretty, trying to target that drive gauge on top of the health that has already been taken. Greasy evens it out pretty much at this point. Takes the throw. Greasy in a really good spot right now, has the level 3. Rookie has to be extremely careful. This is going to be with level 3, minimal scaling. It's going to be a lot of damage.
Could be. I think this absolutely is going to do a grip.
Could be a lot of damage here, just a little bit for Rookie to survive on. And the stand like a retaliation just gets the punish counter, and Greasy's going to take it.
And I know, I mean, I can't speak on behalf of Greasy, but I know I would have been a little nervous after we saw all those comebacks. So definitely happy to see the trade there for him.
Yeah, and, I mean, definitely, I think so. But I think having the advantage of that level 3 does give you that confidence of, I just need one. I just need one. And also Rookie has to consider this is tournament point. I can't give him one. And with Rookie doing those 3 jabs, I mean, Greasy made the right choice in saying, well, it's the 3rd jab. You don't have a way to convert this without spending drive gauge. So I'm doing it.
All right, it looks like we're going to have Riddles coming up here. The Terry is back. Maybe Mr. Terrence after the patch.
Yeah, Riddles, who had such a nail-biter match in winner's side against Zykles, narrowly losing, now has to fight against Booce. Which, worth mentioning, Riddles put Booce in losers. Am I remembering correctly? No. I'm thinking of that wrong. No, Riddles puts Enzo in losers. I'm confusing my Kens.
Enzo.
I'm confusing my Kens. Hey, you said it. They're all the same. I can't tell the difference.
All right, here we go. Well, let's see if he's got the plan on lockdown here for Ken. Oh, big miss. And then just immediate. Hey, look, I like the confidence. It's like, you know what? I'm still down to do this, and I'm still down to do it again.
Perfect parry this time after the quick rise as well from Booce. You gotta notice Booce is a whole different beast. Booce seems to be a computer prepared for everything, whereas with Enzo, maybe more of a player to player. There might be more emotions involved. Booce is pretty straight to the point the way he does things.
Yep, but I mean, great players. Oftentimes they spend the first round or two getting data, and then we'll see the big adjustments, right?
Yep, I mean, Riddles has shown plenty of ability to do any of that, so there's no doubt that Riddles is scheming right now, but another perfect parry from Booce.
And just is fine walking himself out of the corner, and wow, gets a back throw.
He just walks in and does it as well.
Okay, this actually connected. We actually saw, you know, Riddles actually did get clipped with a lot of wake up supers the last couple times we've seen him on stream, so.
You see there the nerf from Ken where Ken can't get the guaranteed, but doesn't seem to matter much because he still earned the corner right after.
No, catches him low, doesn't finish that off.
Yeah, obstacle for the cross knee punch after, maybe just not expecting the hit. Can't look for anything straight. Yeah, I was gonna say just look at tap the toes real quick, and yeah, and worked out. So you gotta wear some shoes, Ken. Yeah, you gotta wear some shoes.
What up his defense by just a little bit.
All right, here we go. Riddles pushing. As you mentioned, adaptations might be happening right now. Booce in the corner has to fight that crazy new button. The perfect parries have been so consistent on that.
Yeah, you got to be ready for that if you don't want to get put into the corner jail against Terry with that heavy ground wave.
The angle on reaction is not really a thing, so okay, this time Booce with punishes to the stand like it after just narrowly walking out to create some space. Draft jab from Ken. Evo winning.
DP's the options there. That's still a thing.
And there you go. And Riddles, as you mentioned, adapted. I wondered if Terry has any 8-frame startups. I'm gonna look at that real quick. Oh, his level 1 is 7 frames. That's interesting.
Oh, wow.
So Terry would be able to level 1 after the medium Jin ride.
That's always a good thing to have in your back pocket too. Moments like that, when they present themselves, you're like, oh man, he doesn't know. But right now, Booce is just running shop right now, and that's gonna be a quick one.
Yeah, that was a clean round there from Booce. Just got the corner. That's about as good as you want a Ken round to go as a Ken player, right? You want to just get them to the corner, get the job done, and then move on. Again, to the corner. Ken's back throw. Such a good tool.
We're never rising tackle that.
Riddles poking there with that stand medium kick, just trying to gauge the distance. And Booce now rushing in, seeing a lot more offense. Closing the distance more and more than usual.
Perfectly spaced. There you go.
You saw the lava shake after that one too.
Yeah. This stage definitely, I feel like, gives you a little bit more visual tells than some others.
The lamp. The lamp is like,
and
oh my god.
The lamp, the boat, I think even maybe moves a little bit. Maybe I'm tripping.
I don't think it does, but I'm gonna look at it next time just to make sure. But I do think this is it. That was from the yellow, and there weren't too many hits after that.
Yeah, and that's.
Oh no!
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, I mean, those shoes, man, those shoes. That point, that point one leaves you alive.
A little extra defense, man. That's crazy.
The Shoto with the shoes is a terrifying thought. It's not supposed to have that. It adds the range and the roll forward. You know, one size up from what it should be.
Damn, that's crazy. He is the only one, huh?
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's a Shoto. He got shoes.
That's crazy.
That's a defining factor of a Shoto, is not having shoes.
Okay, clipped. Oh, and a nice check there to stop him. And oh yeah, here we go. It's Terry time. We just saw Riddles basically get put through the Ken blender. Now he's gonna get a chance to do it back here to Booce.
Yeah, Terry definitely has a blender of his own, and especially with that stand heavy punch buff, makes it much harder. This time Booce wakes up across light kick, maybe trying to catch a walk back, but either way, even if you delay your button, it will still work out for the Ken player. And Booce right now just chipping at that drive gauge. Riddles burns out on his own terms. Geyser!
Oh my goodness, Geyser catches some good stuff. Good awareness from Riddles.
Better
I
watch
don't
out. I'm
think
about to
Boost-
shoot, bro. I got my go on. The flames are riling. You better be sure.
That's definitely one of those things that maybe he cared for familiarity. Thought he was safe.
You know I play Smash, right? You know what I do to Dugan in Smash? You want to sample? You want to sample real quick? Very nice here. Boost has the corner again. Oh, barely misses on the throw whiff, but it's still gonna get the hit. Drops the hacky sack, as you call it.
Man, you know, Riddles doing so well tonight. Big win percentage, but his DP hit is like Shaq from the free throw. Like, my man is not landing these DPs.
You did not have to do him like that. You did not have to do him like that.
My man is putting up
That's
bricks
nothing
with
but
these DPs.
bricks, bro. Nothing but bricks. We're about to build a whole house with all these bricks. All
But
right, here
hey,
we go.
Riddles is winning despite that. So like, you gotta be playing pretty damn good to be able to have that stat and be out here.
Hey, that's Shaq, right? You gotta max out everything else.
Yeah.
Everything else is absurd. Can't stop me, can't guard me, but I'm not shooting. I'm good. And here we go. Yeah, we're gonna go up 1-1 with Boost fighting back.
I think it's 2-1 now.
Oh, is it 2-1? Okay.
Yeah, I think Boost is up 2-1.
It is 2-1. You're correct. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Boost is up 2-1, and Boost looking to keep going here and go into grand finals potentially. Because you could argue that the winner of this is the favorite to go into grand finals, considering that they're both here kind of on the terms of the people who are there right now.
Yeah. All right, again, the corner carry for both of these characters is pretty strong. Ooh, is content to just kind of stop the pressure there and wait a second to see maybe if Boost will do something.
Yeah, this time Riddles punishes the sweep. Didn't punish it last time. Whenever it was a different Ken, but Riddles is in a different mindset right now. Look at that combo. Yeah, that was clean.
I don't think he's okay.
Not anymore. He was okay before you asked.
Yeah.
Now he has to think about it.
And that only just needed a level 1, so we're still chilling on some meter. We could do that again.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how this round goes, even if we go to round 3, we have to remember, Terry is not a traditional Street Fighter character. He's playing by special rules. That level 2, with the right backing on it, is more damaging than potentially a CA, depending on the initial hit.
Yep. And it's looking like we're gonna get to see it. Will Riddles be able to pull it together and get us into a final game, or is this gonna be it for Boost? Oh,
Starts around with a ground wave. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. The OD DPO wake up. Boost not having any of it, goes in himself, targeting the drive gauge. Riddles punishes the sweep this time again. Pressure here. Boost tries to push, but no.
Yeah, we're gonna
From the rising tackle. That was rising tackle. I just realized it's rising tackle is the rising tackle.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. That was a fast round. Did you see they both just kind of went for it? We didn't even get to 69 like it's supposed to be, right?
We got round start drive rush that ran into EX wave, and it just went from there.
And then Boost was like, nah, I'm beeping. I've had enough. And all right,
let's see.
looks
Has
like
Boost got an answer to this? What are we doing?
Boost maybe just taking a second here to consider maybe the Jamie, maybe? We'll see. He did run Jamie up until this point.
All right, and here we go. We're sticking with Ken. I think different outfit, right? Am I tripping?
I think yeah, he had the Dante hair, black.
Yeah,
black
okay. Yeah, we're going classic.
Yeah, now we're going classic Ken. We're gonna get the red. No, this gi was white, but then the blood of his enemies soaked it so much. So yeah, he's much more practiced than this gi. This feels like home. Ooh, look at that spacing. But doesn't lead to much. Just kind of holding the corner, but the delayed BP, just like it's been happening to Riddles, the bricks
Yep.
are
The house that
infectious.
Shaq built. Yeah.
Everyone wants a brick house these days.
Oh my
DP
God,
from
no!
Riddles. That's not one of the ones you wanted.
Shaq made Riddles, come on!
Unfortunate.
I'm so sorry, bud.
Boost on set point. The commentator's curse is real. You know what it is? They're both wearing red now, so they're both throwing bricks.
Yeah. The DPs are not hitting.
Not an option.
Okay.
Shake.
Oh, the run. Okay, good throw escape.
I like that for Boost. Just like he sees the parry, he's like, I'm just gonna let that go. It's not worth chasing it.
Yeah, that was plus.
Yeah, and Boost this time, I think just challenges, doesn't really care about it. Oh, a little bit too far for that. Yeah, the Dragon Lash just a little far on the OD. That's it. Very simple combo here. This is max damage pretty much without doing another drive rush cancel, which, yeah, that's it. Boost is gonna take it 3-2. We at least got to 60 this time.
Yeah. Man, what a good set.
That was a really good set. The adaptations were pretty back and forth. We saw Boost kind of adjusting to the spacings, not letting certain things slide. And I think the big difference maker was that DP you mentioned in that last round. You know, I know we have to take those risks every now and then as players, but yeah, when it goes wrong,
yeah, everything else was going so well for Riddles. It just kind of sucks that like throughout the night on stream, we've seen an unfortunate amount of missed DPs. It's just, you know, sometimes those nights happen, but you know, with a player like Riddles, that's not gonna bother him. It's just like, you're like, all right, it's just one of those nights.
You say
Or,
that
you
now.
know,
you say that now.
Yeah.
Let's check Twitter after this to make absolutely sure.
Yeah, I'm blocked. But I mean, like you said, maybe practice just getting them out. Just like it's hard to say, oh yeah, just do it faster. Like that's such a Twitch chat comment, you know. It's like, hey dude, just DP faster, forehead.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, the thing is repositioning yourself before you DP is the problem, right? And like, if you can't get yourself into position fast enough, hopefully he was using the fastest DP. That could be part of it. But overall, if you can't get in position fast enough, you're better off not doing the DP at all, because in this game, you guys have all seen DPs go the wrong way. So your options in some situations are do the DP and make it go the wrong way, or wait for it to go the right way and be late. Choose your poison.
And sometimes too, like some of it was that, some of it was just sometimes it was the wrong guess. Sometimes, you know, it's just when all those things happen all in one night, you're like, all right, well.
Yep. I mean, he did hit a rising tackle into rising tackle, so that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff there to Riddles. Always nice seeing his Terry, no matter the game, to be honest. So
Yeah, I actually really enjoy watching Riddles every time we do Academy. I think he's super cool.
yeah, but Boost will now move on to loser semis, where he will play the winner of ElderGoose and Greasy.
ElderGoose, he's loose. It looks. Am I tripping, or did he pick Cammy for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Looks like maybe ElderGoose is just playing Cammy. Might have been playing Cammy the whole tournament. You never know, right? Cammy
No, I mean, we've seen a lot of Goose play decent amount of Aki earlier.
Yeah, we might just be running Cammy for the rest of the tournament. I do think like some of the characters that Cammy beat before or did well against, she still does really well against, right? And the top tiers, she's really good at fighting. So
Yep. And I mean, it could also just be one of those situations like, okay, we saw Cammy for the mirror match. That makes a lot of sense, right? Like Aki probably struggles against a character that can stick on you like that. And then, you know, I'm not super sure on what the DeeJay Aki split is, but I could maybe see that being annoying for Aki. But man, Greasy does not seem to care.
no, Greasy wasn't. Greasy is just playing some DeeJay right now, right? Greasy's chilling.
Oh, I wonder if he was like trying to bait him out there by just showing parry after EX Fireball, because I mean we're all used to seeing that gigantic slash and then following it up behind it. So maybe there was a little mind game there.
Yeah. Right now, ElderGoose does have the corner. The crosscut DP does work out this time instead of getting the drill. Spiral arrow. Walk up stand light punch, very punk-esque.
And this round's looking a lot better for ElderGoose.
Yeah, you see Greasy throwing out these normals, throwing out these feints, trying to get something out of ElderGoose, and the dive kick. Yeah, that's a chip. No, that wasn't even chip. I think
just a counter hit.
Yeah. Oh, it did say counter hit?
Yep.
Okay, the dive kick again.
And now we're in the corner. Now this is where, I mean, everyone does not want to be in the corner. Let's keep it a buck. But we did see first round. This is where things fell apart here for the Goose.
Yeah, he tries to go for something big there, but drive rush check with a stand light punch goes straight into the level 3. We're not gonna waste any time. You want to drain that drive gauge. Almost burnt out. Yeah, he just goes for the heavy kick. Something simple, doesn't want to risk anything big. And now it's on Greasy. Oh, that's gonna be level 3. No, not quite. He's gonna go for the safe jump option here. Yep. No, for the mix-up.
Okay.
Don't know if I agree with that, but you see there Greasy buffering the level 2. Oh, this is scary. Oh, that's it? No, almost.
Oh, almost. Oh no, this could be a disaster.
Yeah, I like that. That's exactly what you talked about earlier in the tournament. Doing that DI, knowing even if they DI back, it doesn't matter. They're dead for sure. And Greasy's gonna take the first game.
Yeah, it was a risk, but hey, it paid off.
I mean, you mentioned it before, right? Is it really that much of a risk, right? Like, what can they really do outside of perfect parry, especially if they're being offensively aggressive?
Right. I mean, Goose did have a super available, I do believe.
That's true, yeah, but I don't think Goose was thinking about that. Super.
Yeah. And this time we get
he punished through, sway, side switch, and this is this is not where you want to be.
That's so bad. DeeJay's burnout pressure, especially in the corner, is only really second to maybe something like Aki in like mid screen. Like his corner pressure and burnout is absurd. It's the best in the game for sure.
Yeah, and like not even that, but like you're just kind of cool. Like you saw him do, where he's like, all right, I can just walk back and chuck a couple fireballs, and you have to block this, and you're gonna lose this life. Like it's one of those situations where you're like, okay, so we should just think about taking it to the next round.
Yeah, you mentioned something similar before. It's like, okay, you're not gonna spend it. All right, I guess I'll press it.
Yeah. You're not gonna give me your phone and your wallet? Well, all right.
I'll just take the car.
Yeah.
Crouch medium punch there on the retaliation. You see Greasy just holding this corner, not opting to go for the anti-air. I like that. Just being smart about it. Knows that Cammy is a flight risk if you're gonna try and stop her. Oh, feints it. Yeah, that's definitely a big. The dash is forward after. Committed. Oh my! I'm surprised by that for Greasy to feint and then dash forward. There's almost no need to do that if you're gonna feint. Why would you dash forward? I'm a little surprised. And yeah, the super was there, just ready. Cammy, of course, her level 3 goes across the screen. She owns it once that level 3 is on the table.
And then just an immediate bait to start the round. Greasy's got to recover here, and speaking of recover, this is definitely going to help. Going to put him down to about one full drive, right?
Yeah,
maybe about drive and a half.
Yeah, one is change. Yeah, and right now it's some decisions have to be made. That's one. That's burnout.
And then
be level 1. There's a level 1. I think Greasy's okay with this.
Yeah, I mean you've got meter. Oh, I was gonna say you have to watch her spin knuckle, because that is definitely something Cammy's gonna think about.
ElderGoose actually making this count. Greasy not able to do anything here. Checks the throw, and the fireball is checked by the cannon drill. Oh my! Oh, the fire arrow. Excuse me. And there you go. Yeah, we're 1-1 now.
Man, I can't tell if that was just godlike from Goose or if that was just kind of a breakdown from Greasy, or maybe a little column A, column B.
Bit scrambly, right, from both players. I think it's one of those situations where it's like they both committed in certain spots, and then they both did it to the rhythm, and it worked out for Goose.
Yep. Oh, nice interrupt between that. That was good stuff.
Oh my! We got a raid from Riddles. Shout out to Riddles.
Hey, what's up, Riddles?
What happened? I think we missed it a while ago.
Oh, and we're gonna. Oh, okay. scary.
Okay. Yeah, we see here Goose, yeah, just being more aggressive on these spurt moments, and Greasy trying to fight back, but it just seems to be panning out for Goose right now.
Yep, and here we go. Oh, the feint. Jump forward again. He's walking it out. And then, yeah.
The chip the drive gauge and basically forcing Greasy to spend that, the last bit of drive gauge. This is pretty much guessed for games potentially, and it works out. Yeah, if that didn't work out for Greasy, that could be really bad.
Yeah, and I mean, for Goose is kind of probably okay with it in a sense, because like, okay, I still got my 3 meters. I can still put a kibosh on a lot of fireball pressure attempts here. Jump.
Oh yeah. Lucky for Greasy, he escapes the corner there. Crouch Fierce meaty is completely mistimed, but it pans out for the person who did it.
Hey, that's always a good sign when your mistakes turn into miracles. God bless.
Yeah, always. And Cammy gives you a lot of God bless just by her design, and it's gonna take this game and go up 2-1. ElderGoose cleaning up. That was a perfect as well.
Yeah, Goose looking real strong here. The Cammy looking like a solid choice. Like we said earlier, may just not enjoy the Aki DeeJay matchup, or is just feeling the Cammy right now.
A sweep. I like that. The DP charge was there.
And now we are getting dangerously close to the Cammy zone. That crouch medium starts being a huge issue, even though it is slightly more whiff punishable now. The knuckle through. And everything is looking good. But Greasy, maybe? No, okay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at that. I mean, it looks like ElderGoose is just kind of cracked the code here with the Cammy. Just kind of checking a lot of the approaches that we've seen from Greasy, and just you see that, yeah, just holding down back, approaching with these buttons that Greasy's having a hard time beating, and every hit has mattered.
Yeah, we're not seeing a lot of confidence, I guess, maybe in some of the answers here. And the Goose is just kind of controlling space by just existing, you know. Once you have that thing where you can just kind of walk them down.
Yeah, pull up on them and just like, all right, you're gonna continuously give me all the space I want. Things start looking bleak.
Yep, and it's been a lot of that stand jab on the walk up, right? And we saw the few times that Greasy approached was usually from drive rush, and it was checked with the stand jab or cross medium punch. And there it is, the meaty slide. By the way, DeeJay cannot DP that. DP will just completely whiff. So
that's tough.
Good knowledge check there from Goose. And yeah, this is gonna be. Well, that's a little bit. That's not the max damage, not quite, but it is close.
And it might just be enough.
It might be enough. It is. Yep, and ElderGoose is gonna take it over Greasy feet 3-1 with the sick Cammy. Yeah, that was control based, right? That was basically like you mentioned with the Aki gameplay. That was just control.
And we saw, like, man, towards the end there was the jab, 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 like, do it, I dare you, kind of thing. And as soon as he was like, all right, now I'm going to throw the fireball, immediately spin knuckle through it.
Yeah.
And that's like, all right, you know what? You got it today, bud.
Yeah.
You got it today.
Looks like we got a raid from Boston Blue Beat with a stat rate of 52.
Thank you all so much. I would say shout outs to Blue Beats, but it's not something you ever want to see.
What if they're from Boston though? They're probably green, right?
Perhaps. Blue Beats, for anybody who doesn't know, is typically a anime term for a combo that didn't combo. Sometimes the combo counter turns blue.
But you like it when your opponent.
Oh yeah, I mean, I did have, man, I remember one of the first Dragon Ball Fighter tournaments I ever entered. When the game launched, I played somebody and they were like just letting a blue beat happen, and I was like, oh word. In my mind, I was like, you know, I'll let them know after the set, but like, This is tournament, but I'm not telling you mid set.
Oh no, you always wait until after the set, and then you're like, all right, homie, let me.
You got to hold a button
real
here. You got to tech out of these combos.
Yeah. All right, so here we are in winners finals. We have Zykles going up against Kharsonist.
Yeah, Kharsonist. We've seen, man, we got to see a lot of Aki tonight.
Yeah,
Kharsonist.
Yeah, Kharsonist has been showing up, and there's a trader called ElderGoose on that Cammy.
Nice parry, and it's looking good.
But we got a sliver of life and a dream, but okay, never mind. I was gonna say we do have all the meter.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the defense of both these characters, right? I mean, Aki at least has some escape options in the throw, but you don't want to be on defense against Kimberly, right? As Aki.
Yeah.
You do not have enough to work with to survive this character, so you want to try and control as much as you can. But look at that, Zykles, the jumping elbow, puts the bomb down, essentially creating a corner for himself. And it gets to the real corner this time, the level 3. Yeah, we're going ham right now. Zykles gonna get the drive gauge back, and Kharsonist kind of has to spend the level 1. You don't have a choice at this point.
You just got to find the opportunity of where.
Oh, that was an accident.
Oh, the back throw. Okay, I mean, that's a big deal to get us out of this. Oh, goodness, because now we're poisoned. Keep the antidotes on hand, kid. You never want to be poisoned against this character, but that's me. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Buttons are being pressed right now. The jab into the run or into the drive rush cancel. We've seen that quite a few times from Zykles. Just let that crouch jab and then just doing the drive rush after on contact. Not really worrying about whether it's hit or blocked, because there's a 50-50 after regardless.
Yep.
And you are not ready to stop her after the fact.
And I mean, I actually like the approach a good bit there from Kharsonist, even though like he ended up losing, where just like you were saying buttons getting pressed, like Kharsonist was trying to control the tempo of the match so hard because he knew he was at low life. Like he couldn't really go into it an exchange.
Yep, and then the elbow drop happened and the crowd jab into the drive rush, right? Like Kimberly's just one of those characters. Yeah, here we go. Kharsonist attempting to hold the corner, but then Zykles fights out and sneaks in the overhead into a side switch. Oh, the parry
on the parry. Another throw. We are looking bleak, but we're gonna wake up level 1. It is gonna connect.
In and out, and the crouch heavy punch is there. Of course, Zykles not gonna let that neutral jump slide. Even the trade is worth it. Takes the round and is up now. Potentially going up to 2-0 after this.
That was most certainly the GameStop trade. Brand new game in for a Funko Pop. Not looking great.
I thought you were gonna say stop the game for Kharsonist.
Oh, air to air. Oh my gosh, I thought that was gonna be a pickup for a second. I was like, there's no way that works, right? Tossed again this time. Drive reversal gets out of there. Nice parry.
I like using that bomb just to buy some space. I think Zykles is confident that the bombs can be replenished at some point if this goes bad, but also just the fact that the level 3 is there. This should be it. Yeah, that's clean. Keeps it simple, doesn't worry about the jungle, just goes for the light vagabond into the level 3. And Zykles is going to go up 2-0.
Yeah, looking in control right now. Kharsonist needs an answer and or a different character, whichever one comes first.
Oh yeah, okay, it looks like your toes stink. What are we talking about? What is going on? Hold up. Did Zykles go to... No, Kharsonist went to the menu. I was going to say, did Zykles go to the menu just to say that?
That's crazy. I mean, his name is Freaktionist.
Oh my goodness.
What if Kharsonist was a freak, but he sucked toes? I don't know. Maybe that's where we're going with this.
I don't want to talk about these people. That's all I'm going to say on that one.
Shout out to jury fans.
Okay. Kharsonist fortunately dashing out right as the bomb goes down, but Zykles is more than happy with that because he still gets the clean hit.
Oh, and he gets his...
Goes for the grab this time. Overhead is blocked. Look at this. Just using those bombs as pressure tools, not even for mix-ups anymore.
And we're getting to see the whole toolkit come out now. The hidden arts.
Yeah, the forbidden ones even at this point. We're seeing a lot of crazy stuff here. Is he gonna go for the level 2? No, just gonna go for the grab. Thinks he can end it without that. Hopefully doesn't regret that choice.
Yeah, I mean, Kharsonist, we've seen it all night. Kharsonist can control these men. Never mind, man.
Yeah, control this people's elbow. Hold that. And look at that. And we're going to set point here for Zykles. Just like that. It's been a lot of just rushing down, just doing whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, my man's got dinner
plans
plans
here.
That's what I'm hearing. My man's got dinner plans. He wants to be out.
There's a date waiting right now at a restaurant.
And she needs you to claim those Matcherino codes, chat.
Yeah, she needs you to pay for this meal. Zykles needs this right now. Look at this. Backdash for the throw bait, air teleport in and out.
Okay, we were really, it was SSX tricky. We were freestyling there for a second.
We've seen a few drops from Zykles that made no sense, right? Not even like combo drops, just like what? Where did that even come from? Runs at him, but blocks it this time. Kharsonist is ready for it. And you know Kharsonist is taking a deep breath right now, like, yo, what is happening?
Yeah. I think I hope Zykles is the one that's taking the deep breath right now, because my man's like, yo, let's go.
Zykles is chilling. Zykles doesn't care about what's happening right now. Zykles has a date to make. Look at this.
Ooh.
Throw baiting. Run stop into the throw. Oh, he run stop again. Yeah, trying to bait the level 3 or the level 1.
Trying to get him to flinch here with the twitch.
Using the bomb to buy some time. That's gonna be a big combo here.
Classic. Man, there was like, I think it was like a diaphone tweet of like week 1 beta of Street Fighter 6. It's like, yo, you want free damage? And it's you just throw the can full screen and jump. And I swear to God, we just saw it.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely worked out. And Kharsonist is just jumping down to the losers bracket extremely fast there. Zykles just making quick work. And I will admit, I don't think I've ever seen a Kimberly player use can for pressure that often. I've seen it before. I've never seen it used that often to where it's like, okay, this seems to just be your game plan. Forget the mix-ups. And yeah, Zykles was just kind of doing whatever he wanted to do, to be honest.
Yeah, that was cool. I mean, interesting. Like you said, like we don't really get to see that a lot. So it was kind of fun to watch it unfold.
It looks like we have BooceLee and GooseyGoose.
Okay.
His name's still BooceLee on I forget what it was on. It was CFN, so I think he changed it. And so we will have the Ken versus the Cammy. And like I said, yeah, it looks like he might just be playing Cammy the whole way through from this point.
Yeah, let's see what's up with that. I mean, making it work so far.
The Cammy has been looking good. We've seen all the essentials that are required to play Cammy. She's not a very complex character, just very demanding as far as like your precision for consistency and for mental stacking your opponent over time. So far it's been about control, but trying to control boost may not be the best plan. So let's see what the approach is. Oh, the activity on those frames, bro. That's paranormal. My goodness.
Stand heavy punch of the goat. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
You got 2 more frames after those.
Yep.
That was only 3. Fireball there to get the pushback, the heavy kick. Kind of pestering here. Yeah, look at that. The jump creates a hesitation because Cammy's the one who jumped. This should be the round. Gonna go for the level 1. I don't know if that's enough. It is.
Oh my goodness.
God, that barely made it. Perfectly precise. And Goose. Is this the Goose Cammy?
Yeah, it might be.
The battle of the Ooses. Yeah, look at that walk forward, just like slowly closing the distance with the Cammy, just threatening. And you see their boost just slowly backing off, and kind of attacking the health bar over time. Not really going for anything big, but it is adding up. Nothing big has really happened here for Boost, but look at the health on I can't say Boost and Goose, but look at the health on Goose's side.
Yep. And I mean, we saw the backdash there. Immediately gets out of the grab and switches positions. Now has to do it a little differently than before, but still works out. And that's going to lead to burnout here. And this is when Cammy's real scary, but nice. I really like the attempt to just kind of walk back. So we got the situation where like a button may not exactly connect all the way, so you can mash jab.
Yeah.
Because you're fine with the trade at that point.
That's where we're at in the game's meta. It's just like, because nothing's ever really plus. it creates this meta of like, okay, can you even convert from this range, right? And no one really can. Here we go. The forward throw there from Boost. ElderGoose has to find something big here. I think it's gonna go for the level 3. Yes, he is.
Yeah,
A lot of damage here.
Yeah, of course the damage is nice, but I think more than anything, Goose wants their own meter back.
Yeah, but the super deficit is important here because if Boost can get a clean hit, there's a
Just like
possibility.
this.
Yeah, and now this is going to be a really bad situation. It's not going to kill, but it does leave a really bad situation here for ElderGoose. Some decisions have to be made.
Yeah, but Goose still has a meter and has a Boost on.
Oh! Once ElderGoose burnt out, Boost was like, oh, Tatsu. Like,
I'd
you can
love to see the
you can
input
the
replay
moment.
there.
You can
The
see
input
moment-
replay
you
there
can
is probably
see the moment
crazy.
he realized it. You could actually see it. With punish. That cross medium punch is nerfed, but it still has the positives of it. The negatives are the parts that got touched, but the part
I
that
mean,
checks
it
strat
still,
first,
it
the
still
part that
can be
will
cross
punish.
medium punch. Don't let anybody change your mind.
No, it is. It's just more so nothing is unchanged as far as like the perks, right? But
Yeah.
the punishment aspect is where they have to be at least considerate about where they do it. But speaking of considerate, that Tatsu had to be an accident because I don't think he would have considered doing that at all.
Yeah, and that was like pretty late into his hit string too, so like something must have misfired there.
Walks forward on wake up into the throw. Oh my goodness! You know what? I respect it.
Give me direction a little backwards there.
Yeah, I think maybe Boost had his control back. Maybe he thought it was Cammy.
Yeah,
Entirely possible.
that's tough.
Now we're attacking
And that
the
could be
drive
one of those
gauge.
things too that's like you just do not expect him to tech throw there. You're like, oh, you could lose the game if you tech throw there. There's no way you tech throw there.
Yeah.
And I tech throw.
Yeah. He walked up and did it. He walked
Yeah.
forward. It wasn't a tech. Like he went in for the kill on his own wake up. And
Okay.
looking like maybe ElderGoose here looking to kill here. I don't think this is enough. That was a lot of scaling on that.
Yeah.
So now Boost has a chance to fight back, and Boost already shown that he's more than capable of fighting out of these situations. But yeah, goes to the true blocking into the low. If Boost did anything else but crouch block or a crouching DP, that was it.
Just immediately, it's okay to spin the drive gauge there. Get the throw in, get the offense kind of going. That's definitely something Goose wants to get going here is the momentum. Because Boost has been in control.
And Boost right now is going to spend this early. Neither one of them has any super meter at all. And it's going to get the huge life lead, the corner positioning. Oh, the delay on the stand medium punch as well. Look at this. Has all the control.
Oh, but the Cammy special, when in doubt, dive kick it out, and it is paying dividends. But now she's burnt out, so like you got to be wary of any kind of attempt to just chip out with level 1.
Yeah, and that 7-frame low forward. I mean, that spin knuckle barely. It was about to be active, right? But you could trust a button that fast. It's almost like the way you would trust your crouching medium punch. For most characters. But for Ken, he gets the 2-for-1, right? He gets the low and the ability to check with a medium from the distance. Danny was one of the better whiff punishes for drive rush in the game, if not the best.
Yeah, that thing hurts. Oh, goodness.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I wonder what he was looking for there. Gonna go for the drive gauge here. It's not gonna burn out, not quite, but is the DP gonna come? It's not. Tries to jump out or maybe something else, but the stand light kick trades with the stand heavy kick, and ElderGoose fighting back, trying to get back in the game here because he cannot afford to lose his game. Otherwise, he's out of the bracket.
Yep. And I mean, we see it. We're committed. No Aki.
Yeah, it looks like ElderGoose here just going with the Cammy, maybe just running Cammy for the rest of the tournament, just to see if he likes her 100%. It could just be a test run, but maybe he is committed to Cammy. I'm curious about that one as well. Uh-oh, that's going to be a lot of damage against the light BD. BD Fireball, that's going to be true block string. There's nothing you can do about that. And Boost is going to go to set point.
And here we go. Can Goose get it under control here? Because this is definitely like You know, we were talking about how Cammy can just kind of walk you down, and you just got to respect it.
Yeah, this is just remake here. Yeah, this time ElderGoose opting to hold the meter. I like that idea. Looking for one more hit makes you far more threatening to your opponent. The sweep this time from Boost, knowing that it couldn't be punished, at least not with anything that mattered from that distance. Oh, there it is. Grabs it. I think that would have been a good spot to do a level 3. I honestly think that would have been a good place to do a level 3. But ElderGoose opting to hold on to it. This is dangerous. This is exactly why I said what I said.
Okay, throw. Are we gonna take another?
Oh, that was it.
Oh, we were just misspaced.
That was it. And yeah, a stand like it would have made such a big difference there. But ElderGoose finds the opening, fights back, and goes on the board for 1 game.
Oh man.
Uh-oh, the dive kick was dropped there. Yeah, sometimes that works out for the Cammy player, sometimes it doesn't. But Boost has been pretty passive overall, so not really extending too much. Forward throw there. Oh, look at that, just inching forward and getting the throw. ElderGoose, absolutely no fear. Understands the character he's playing for sure.
Yep, I mean, that's definitely something we've seen from Goose, is they seem pretty unshakable. Like, they kind of just shrug things off.
Oh yeah,
nice
the
throw.
back throw. Good answer. The extended hurt box from the parry makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, especially canceling that straight into the rush.
Uh-oh. Dangerous. Yeah, just goes for the DI roll.
Yeah, just pulls the trigger.
Yeah, I think at that point, if you're Boost, you're thinking, if I get supered, I'm fine with that, because then that's one less thing for me to worry about, and I'll probably still get the straight hit at some point. So yeah. Boost goes to set point here at 2-1.
Oh wow, fly kick into the throw.
Yeah, oh, that whiff punish. That kind of fortunate circumstance where you drive rush as their button whiffs, you get the punish counter, and Boost is going to lower and attack this drive gauge and the health bar while also getting the positioning.
It's looking good. Oh, it's looking real good for Boost. But the 4-framer out. Get me out of here.
Yeah, this time goes for the level 3. Really wants to buy some time. See, this is one of those situations where it's like, I don't know how this is going to pan out. I get this drive gauge back and I get the positioning. I get to walk back for a bit, but if Ken gets in, I'm kind of screwed, right?
Yeah.
So big decision.
But I mean, we saw Goose earlier clutch this out against Greasy in kind of like a similar situation where it was like, oh yeah, I'm just
that's it. Yeah.
Framer.
Right as you're saying that, the drive reversal is blocked, and Boost is gonna punish that cleanly with the basic head combo. It's gonna take it 3-1. And you're right, yeah, that he did regain the drive gauge and things were going better. It's just one of those situations where Boost made the right read on the drive reversal.
Yeah, I mean, good match and interesting to see the Cammy tonight.
Yeah, the Cammy was cooking.
Yep. We will see Goose more in the future, I'm sure.
Yeah, and that stops the run back from happening of the 2 Aki players, or the Aki player versus the Aki trader. And we're now gonna have Boost on the Ken. Yeah, just gonna stick to the Ken now. I don't think there's any funny business with that Jamie. Just gonna stay to his guns. Going up against Kharsonist Aki.
And I do believe that means this is our losers finals. We are almost through SF Academy number 69 tonight. Congrats to everybody in our top 3. Well, let's see if Boost can make the journey back. Okay, nice shade again. We're just spacing things out here, but we see Boost already in control of the corner, was ready for that, and now here we go.
So yeah, just trying to hold the corner, not wanting anything with Aki mid-screen. And yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage here. Doesn't drop the hack attack this time, goes for the level 1, guarantees the round. Yeah, goes up 1 round.
Looking solid, in control. That one was a nice, methodical, consistent round. Nothing too crazy, no throw loops, no vortex. It was just nice, you know, honest to God Street Fighter way Ono intended.
Ends on the screen.
Yeah, true.
Honest
True,
to
true.
God, Street Fighter. Here is messed up Ryu.
For one round at least, you know.
Yeah.
Dragon Lash, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Gonna go for the run stop or the run DP there on the low forward. That's such a nice buff they gave him.
Yep. DPs again, the jump out attempt, and yeah.
Go straight for it. This is gonna be a ton of damage. Not enough to kill, but at least enough here to just extend. Wait, that's not enough meter. Yeah, I was gonna say almost though. That was much closer than I thought
that
it would
was
be.
so close to being enough meter, and now we are in a bit of a situation because this, yeah, just level 1 it.
Yeah,
Good
not a bad
stuff.
place for Boost to still have the level 3 on deck while Kharsonist only has the level 2. But yeah, it is. It would have been a better situation, I think, maybe just to hold that corner. But yeah, that built a lot more meter than I thought it would. What's gonna be here? He takes the corner.
All right, the Lash finding its mark, and I mean, not a bad move to threaten against Ken and his Fireball, which we haven't really seen too much tonight.
No, Boost is definitely more interested in getting in, closing that distance.
Yep.
Not too much of the. I mean, Ken by design, right? It's not too much of a Fireball fan unless like it's a nice Zangief or something. But nice confirm there from Kharsonist is gonna get a ton of damage from this.
Yep. And we're gonna take a whole chunk of that. Never mind, we don't even need the
Drive
drive
gauge.
gauge.
Forget
Yeah,
the
we're gonna
drive
take your whole
gauge.
life bar.
Win the next game.
My goodness.
I like this color scheme, Maki.
I do too. I was thinking about that earlier. Her outfit 3 is fire. Like, they did such a good job.
It's the only reason I'm considering. I ever considered playing her, I should say. Like,
I
saw
know
the
a lot
outfit,
of
I was
people
like,
are you know, I know a lot of people are put off by her like default haircut, but I think it kind of goes with her design. I think it's kind of cool.
yeah, it's like
but-
a mushroom, right? That was,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, this finish is good. It's good stuff.
All right, and Kharsonist right now on the lead, but instantly Boost
Yeah,
takes
that's
it away.
tough.
Takes it away fast.
A little bit of a scramble there, I'm sure.
Boost specifically, I think that crouch heavy punch was extremely targeted, and Kharsonist was not ready for it. But yeah, I think Kharsonist was in a terrified frenzy at that point.
Yeah, that
Boost.
did a grip.
Oh,
Oh, try to drive rush out and just gets clipped.
drive reversal again. We've seen that at least twice now from Boost, just holding the corner.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, hey, I'm gonna maintain my position. You're gonna get back over there.
Needy
Yeah,
fireball, and then
Oh.
the Dragon Lash throw bait. We've seen that happen so many times from Boost. And again, yeah, gonna go for the level 1 here. That is clean and easy. Yeah, that burnout light Dragon Lash is even. So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm gonna bait with a throw here, and you know, good luck if you're wrong. And we've seen Boost apply that so many times.
And we still get the conversion to the safe jump.
Oh, again, you see that the driver is just kind of weaving through the button active frames and getting the whip punish on accident. Meaty stand heavy punch. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage here. Look at that. That's a chunk for no meter spent. Burnout. Yeah.
Air to
Jump
air.
medium
Nice,
punch.
dude.
Oh, the
Okay, we got it.
reversal.
We did get caught, but I mean, at this point, everything has been going.
Checkmate.
Yeah. I mean, like, what? Are you just gonna? I don't even know if you could do anything there.
Yeah. Again, Boost has been making these decisions that you talked about this game being having the depth because of considering the outcome and the resources and whatnot. And you see Boost making these choices of, if you super here, I don't care. Like you can tell how he balances the risk reward. And that was definitely one of them where he's thinking, I'll eat the level 1 because it doesn't matter.
Yep. Oh, nice. Does the side switch?
Level 3 here to get Aki close to burnout. I'm really curious about what the thought process here. Is it going to be OD Fireball?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be OD Fireball. Oh no. But does manage to get the burnout.
Oh my, I've never seen that kind of a throw bait. That was so pristine and genius. That was so cool.
Are we gonna?
Oh my god.
Just comes down with the heavy kick.
Yeah, and also the light, you can see there even with the lights, he kind of gave some time and maybe didn't expect it to hit at first, but it was like, oh, it hit and then converted. Gave Kharsonist enough time to do something in between it. And yeah, now we're talking about the last game potentially. Boost, showing why his Ken is revered across the lands of Earth.
Yeah. Our Universe 7 representative, I guess.
Yeah, ready to fight alongside Goku.
Oh, that light finds a target too, man. Gosh, just everything is going Boost's way. It's feeling good. We talked about it earlier. Hands cross medium, 7 frames, leads to everything.
Yeah, that's the party starter right there. The
Yeah,
jump.
Ken doesn't have a lot on his Christmas list. He's got a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, those leaping strikes have not really paid much dividends here for Kharsonist, but at the very least, it got Boost out of the air that time, and now Kharsonist has the corner to safe jump. Gets the counter hit, but no conversion.
And the whip. This is a good spot still, though. Like, even though you're burnt out, yeah.
Yeah, the level 1 there, just committing. I understand that decision. I think Kharsonist needs something to happen right now.
Yeah, and if you're Kharsonist, like, I kind of get this too. Like, when you're trying to get to grand finals, you know, sometimes you want to just end the set, and you know, it just gives you a good opportunity to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna throw this out here because I'm already in a pretty bad situation. It's got to keep me alive.
Yeah. Yeah, and right now Boost was attacking the drive kick for that heavy kick, but Kharsonist
No, the
picked up on
command
that and
grab.
just
We haven't
jumped
seen that
out.
very much tonight, but man, always good when it comes out, especially devastating when you're poisoned. You just get to watch your life gauge just disappear.
Just runs through the poison, doesn't seem to be too worried about it.
Yeah, you can't let that dictate, you know, screen position. She's insane if you start treating that like an actual move.
Yeah, especially when you got a 7-frame low forward like Ken, right? You just kind of go in there and use it. And that's exactly what Boost is doing right now, really pushing the agenda, forcing Kharsonist to respond.
And there it is
Aries. Oh, that was sick.
That was probably, man.
If I'm not mistaken, let me try to remember, but I do think that the DP was intended to force the burnout, and then the super was guaranteed chip. I think that was the logic there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go back and double check. I might actually open the replay on this one to double check that, but I do think that was the case.
And Carson's probably wasn't quite ready for that. Did do wake up drive impact.
Yeah, and Boost just running to point blank to just guarantee that situation.
Okay, this time we got over the fireball. And things, okay, this is looking like a good game for Kharsonist now.
Yeah, the leaping strikes doing work right now. And yeah, spending that level 3 last round from Boost, maybe just working on something, but yeah, I think just strategically wasn't necessarily worth it. But I mean, even just for getting the hype moment, I'm happy he did that. Yeah, Kharsonist is gonna go and even this out to 2-2.
Good
We got
stuff.
another one. Yeah, we got another one. Close matches.
And we're back to final game, final round, or maybe final round.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's entire. I wouldn't be surprised with how this is going, right? All right, here we go. Both players got Boost on the left with that red. Maybe he changed the costume. Yeah, I was gonna say that red gi Ken, but it could be different now. And Kharsonist with the royal blue purple, whatever you want to call it, is Rugal. All right, whatever that color scheme is it looks clean.
All right, we're back at it. A final game yet again. In the first of 3 Academy. Oh, DPs, okay. But gets checked. Oh, that's a punish. All right.
Yeah, that step kick, you got to be really careful with that. Oh, this low forward into another delayed low forward. Here we're gonna have a big combo in the corner with the standing medium punch. No conversion, just attacking slowly but surely.
Kharsonist gotta find a way out, and it's looking good here. Nice empty jump throw. Damn, perfect parry. Okay. Oh, tries to whip through, and that's gonna be it.
Such a huge advantage that Ken has over all the Shotos, man. Just his fireball not knocking down. He gets to just like drive rush and observe as it's happening, and you see that just a full combo after the fact. And Boost going to set point.
And Kharsonist is just like a hair out of range to prevent that from happening too.
I don't know if I remember Boost losing 2 rounds back to back, so this is not a good place for Kharsonist.
Yeah. Kharsonist definitely probably in the mindset of like, I'd like to do this without expending my level 3.
Right now, I might just be having to take a risk here on the throw loop.
The loop.
Oh, the parry attempt. That's even more damage than needed. That's gonna be it. Boost. Going straight for the OD Jinrai into the level 2, and it's gonna be taking out Kharsonist and moving on to grand finals.
So we got a Ken Kimberly grand finals. Is that right?
Yeah, that is right. That is correct.
Man, we're seeing things change already. The landscape, the patches, they're coming through. Good players on good characters, you know. That patch is a nice little boost for you.
Nice little boost. I think this matchup, I think historically, Kimberly struggled. I don't know how much has changed now.
Yeah, it's looking like, man, but we've made it here. Grand finals. Thank you all again so much for sticking with us. And thank you to NeoJedi for putting it on, everybody helping him.
Boost was put in losers by Kharsonist, and Boost was playing Jamie. And this time, Boost gets his revenge, playing Ken, both times 3-2.
And we still have some match arena codes left to be claimed. So if you enjoyed tonight, all it takes is just a quick click to help increase the pot for these players. And thank to my buddy here on commentary, Dr. African. Been good doing this with you tonight. I hope you've had fun as well.
It's been terrible. No, I'm really enjoying this. I'm happy to be here. Thanks to NeoJedi for inviting me, and happy you guys are even considering me putting me on the mic, because I make fun of people sometimes, and I feel bad about it sometimes. But I think I've been doing good. I haven't roasted anyone yet. The night's young. But no, it's been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah, well, we've still got one last set in us. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. This is your grand finals. Zykles, Boost, Kimberly, Ken. Let's see who's going to take it. Zai has been on a burner tonight. It's an absolute heater.
Yeah,
Let's see.
He has 2015 MR, which is the year he was born.
Yeah.
Might as well be. Yeah, holding the corner right now. Boost just kind of attacking Again, the drive gauge, but then just slowly taking the health over time with the stand light kick and crouch medium kick. That's been the bread and butter.
Yeah, and see, I think a lot of people, like, when they have somebody cornered, they don't appreciate the value of being able to do something like just walk up and low forward and just pester them with buttons. A lot of people feel like they've got to force their mix-up, they've got to force their pressure. But look at, oh, and this is just going to kill them. Yep.
Yeah, and they both had the same idea. You saw that Zykles was going to do that regardless, and so was Boost. So kind of like a happy little accident for Boost there where that worked out. And yeah, now Boost looking good so far. Okay, the runs, nothing following up after that from Zykles. Maybe just trying to observe and see what Boost's response will be.
Oh, nice punish counter on the parry attempt there. And that burns him out. But damn, nice. I don't know if that's just awareness or matchup knowledge, but wake up jab there, trading like that was super good for him. And stepped on Kimberly's shoes, bro. That's not nice.
Yeah, we don't respect shoes, man.
Trying to crease the Jordans. That's fucked up.
Yeah, builds the drive gauge right back. Yeah, that's going to be it. Spends it instantly. Stand heavy punch, drive or stand heavy punch. And there you go. First game.
Quick, too.
Oh, yeah, checks that. Yeah, that teleport's not going to fly.
Damn, Boost? Is tonight your night, my guy?
Hey, Boost switched to the Ken? That's how you know it's about business? Rated the stream? Zykles is going to have to turn up right now.
Giving his audience the front row seats.
Forward throw. Is it going to be a throw loop this time? Nah, just tries to control the corner. And I like that from Zykles, just saying, okay, you're going to keep waiting over there. I'm going to challenge and fight back. But of course, Boost waking up with the same kind of energy. Instantly, yeah, gonna go for the big combo there into the DP, spending no super and going up to round 2.
Yeah, and I mean, it was looking good there for a little bit, but Boost just kind of got everything under control again, and that's been the story of the set so far.
Yeah, it's just been the reward of the individual hit, right? Like you see, Zykles is getting hits here and there, getting these block situations, but the mix-ups haven't really been there the same way they've been for Boost, and the reward in general has been on Boost's side. The corner carry, the damage, and also how clean the hits have been on Boost's side as well.
Yep.
Like you see, Zykles has been attacking a lot. None of these have seemed to matter, right? And there's gonna be a special side switch combo here from Boost. I like that.
And we've got all our meter.
Just controlling.
In the last second, man. And I wonder if that button
Was intended to be a super and just did not get it.
Yeah, maybe possible. It looked just like a crouch light punch. I don't think he would have been going for a level 3 there, but yeah, and Boost just going for a, just going for a level 3, just simplifying it. But yeah, I'm not fully sure. I think maybe Zykles was trying to challenge.
Yeah, it could be a challenge.
A super.
Yeah, it could be a challenge, could be a super. I mean, that was, if you're looking out for the Drive Impact game, would be a good option. But here we go. All right, Boost up 2 games already. Oh,
yeah,
but here we go.
Though it feels fast, the matches have been pretty slow, right? It's just Zykles doing a lot. The backdash in the corner there from Boost. Zykles has been doing a lot. It's just they haven't panned out. You can see, right? Boost just kind of defending mostly, and everything Boost does seems to have some level of impact.
Yep. Oh, nice punish counter there.
Right now, Zykles needs to find a way to force Boost to give him a response.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about before, where Boost is just like, again, not running offense in the corner because he can just kind of poke and pester and force you to do a reaction. And when you can kind of set that kind of thing up, man, especially if your character does have the advantage in the buttons, like, man, it could be so tough.
Yeah, I mean, everything you said so far is exactly right. I think just controlling that corner, the reward for Zykles trying to escape has been much more beneficial for Boost than it has been for Zykles.
Yeah. And Zykles, unfortunately, did not get to run their offense, but if they did, you know, that's definitely the kind of character that wants to just start the vortex.
Yeah. See those heavy punches attacking the drive gauge, like just slowly keeping it
like,
right there.
do?
Exactly right there. Like, look, this is where you're gonna be. This is the money you have in your pocket. You can't have any more to spend. And takes the first set super straightforward. Like, this has not been anything crazy. I think right now Boost is just running a very standard game plan.
And it feels like when you're on the other side of this, like when you're spectating, you're at first like, okay, you know, like they're just getting poked out, like things are just kind of going their way. When you're on the receiving end of this, it feels like domain expansion has like Dawson arms.
Yeah,
you're like,
no way
brother, how far away can you hit me from?
Yeah. Well, the reason I mess with Kimberly and Ken, right? And I've played the matchup from both sides. The reason I say like this historically is pretty hard for Kimberly is because I felt it from both sides. I felt like, oh, I get to do whatever I want from Ken. And with Kimberly, I'm like, oh, this is hard. So this is kind of what I thought would happen, but I didn't expect it to be to this extent. I think Zykles may need to go a little bit more out of the box because right now Zykles is playing in the box and Boost seems extremely comfortable in that.
You're telling me it's party time.
I'm saying
that's what I'm hearing.
I didn't say that, but dude, it might be.
You're telling me it's party time.
And the way it's looking right now, yeah, it might be a party right now. Look at this.
Can throw? Oh,
this is gonna be full combo. Yeah, here we go. And Zykles looking strong for the first round. This is the first one I've seen Zykles look strong in this set. Or I guess it is a new set, right? New set, new me. Let's go, Zykles.
Yeah.
Overhead.
Here we go.
Zykles is ready to party this time around. But maybe a little bit too much. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad, though. This is okay. Boost opting to stay there this time.
The problem is we are just about to get into the Monopoly do not pass go corner. Oh, now, okay. Now we're deciding to run offense.
Drive reversal this time. Drive rush check with the stand light punches, stand light kick. OD top to corner carry is insane. I like that run slide this time. I mean, the round's basically already over if you stay there. So instead of going for the overhead that's never worked, at least that hasn't worked very often, Zykles opts to go low. But just a little bit slow on the slide there. I think Zykles knew that was coming. Just a little bit slow on the slide.
Yep. Oh my gosh. And again, runs face first into it.
Gets the can back there. That's going to be very important if he gets a clean hit.
Oh, gets stepped on, but everything's okay. Yeah, back cross medium kick.
Nice. Uses the stand like it this time, sending a message. I think, yeah, actually attacking the main tool that Boost has been using to maintain that corner in the stand and the crouching medium kick, excuse me. What? Wow. What are we doing? What was that?
It's party time.
I need an explanation. Yeah, that's gonna be straight into level 3 this time, not even risking the level 2. Gonna be full damage. And yeah, Boost went up the first game. I will say this though. Zykles looked way stronger, way more in the game for that game. I do think that Zykles is on the right path at the very least. I think that stand like buffer was good. I mean, who can predict in a wake up OD Dragon Lash, right? I'm not quite sure what that was about, or a blocked reversal, but yeah, Zykles definitely looking sharper now. At least imposing more of his own game plan on Boost.
Oh, and we're gonna get the DP punish here, and this is gonna be big. And now it's our time to kind of suffer in this corner punishment zone.
Yeah, of course, it's very different for Ken than it is for Kimberly, but right now Zykles doing a very good job of maintaining, but Boost slowly pushing out with that walk speed. Oh, okay. Level 2?
This is gonna lead to the round.
I think he's gonna spend the bomb if he doesn't kill here. Yeah, nice. Okay, I understand that. It is much easier to get that can back than it is to get another
whole meter, yeah. And you definitely want to just seal out around, like when you're getting smoked like this on the reset.
Yeah, I was thinking level 2. I was ready to spend it all.
Oh, you're already. Oh my gosh, you're about to cash out the whole life savings.
Cash it out. I'm saving that can. I'm looking something bigger. But right now, yeah, Zykles looking way more comfortable, right? Way more at home. Had some games to maybe adjust and looks to have some level of a game plan at the very least. Okay, the heavy Jinrai there. There we go. That's gonna be burnout, but not the worst case scenario for Zykles, but Boost in a really good position right now for this round. Should be a simple closeout. There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, and there you go. Zykles is sitting on what is basically level 3 at this point.
Yeah, and it's funny because this is one of those characters that like actually doesn't, you know, like you can kind of sometimes throw your level 3 out as like a reversal, but like Kimberly really wants that buff, man. And here we go. Speaking of which,
yeah, that buff is really important to her gameplay, her walk speed, just her overall movement, and her damage buff is huge for her. Now everything she does means more. These throws mean more. And yeah, I think Zykles here will be able to kill because of that buff and move on to the next game.
Damn, all right, getting the ground beneath your feet again after slipping 4 games in a row. But this is why you are in winner's side. Make the adjustments. You're figuring it out, getting a little more comfortable. And again, it can be tough when you're sitting on winner's side, cooling off, and your opponent's on loser side. And
yeah, warm and just playing hard matches the whole way through. Yeah, I do think Zykles has already shown the ability to adapt, so it's nothing to be surprised by, right? It was just more so just thinking about what's happening might have been the blocker there, because we saw Zykles play against Riddles. We saw that become a very close match as well, and we saw the adaptations even in just the last game alone. So I wouldn't put it past them. Now Boost is actually having a hard time predicting what Zykles is doing on offense. You could see the discomfort from Boost now on defense, and even just in neutral, just based on what Zykles has done, just countering the crouching medium kick, countering the standing heavy punch.
yeah,
It's
we saw
creating
those
some. So go ahead.
I was gonna say those first 3 games, or 3 sets, you know, like we saw just the continuous like control from Boost, and that's kind of gone now. Damn, and he gets the parry on that.
Okay, back throw into the corner. Oh, I like that challenge there from Boost. Zykles tried to extend with something else that was not.
Oh, gets hit by the Dragon Lash.
Yeah, that Dragon Lash has been super consistent once Boost's opponent has been burnt out, not Zykles specifically. Boost has been much more aggressive with that Dragon Lash, right? Using it on offense, using it in neutral, using it in really weird spots because, you know, the advantage is much different now.
Yeah, I was willing to DP there. Kind of push towards the corner again, willing to DP. I kind of respect it because, I mean, control the flow of the match. Do not let Kimberly get going. And now here you are. You're in that position you like again. See, like he's the one burnt out, and he's just like, okay, I'm just gonna chill. You're the one in the corner here. But now, oh, both hands?
Yeah, I think just trying to cover the distance. Shows you how much Zykles is trying to control this, right? Willing to spend both hands even in 1 round down. And the perfect parry here from Boost, gonna switch sides more than likely. No, tries to double runs into the overhead, goes low. Good blocks here from Zykles so far. Tries to check the drive rush, but you see that the Vagabond out of the drive rush. Street Fighter 6, baby, time to guess.
Damn, that hit. That hit crazy, actually. I can't believe that happened.
Yeah, very committal there from Kimberly. It's one of those things that, you know, you're seeing you see her go green, you're thinking I should check her, and then they do that once, and then you question every drive rush from this point.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna go straight for the level 3.
And we're gonna build back a good chunk of our own drive rush here while attacking Zykles. And let's see, what are we gonna do afterwards? Oh, just immediate drive rush and get the clip.
Yeah, drive rush crouch heavy punch into run stock here. Past the corner, aiming for the drive gauge. That was all true block stream after that first stand fierce was blocked. That was it. Nothing could have been done there outside of a drive reversal from Zykles, which Boost would have been happy with. And Boost now is potentially on tournament game.
Yeah. Oh, good check. All right. Or will the universe be content brained yet again? And will we get this script prophecy fulfilled. Will it go to a final game?
Could happen. I wouldn't doubt it at all. Tries to check the drive rush there, but we trade. Yeah, that was a perfect space there. Fight by Boost on that drive rush. Zykles holding the corner, gets the run. Forward throw.
Oh, basic DP, and this is going to be huge damage. And not only is it going to be huge damage, but it set us up here with the burnout. This is looking grim.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna take it.
Yeah, it might be final game the way this is looking right now.
Oh my goodness.
The script has been set. This was all scripted as WWE. Tries again for the drive rush into the Vagabond and immediately does the jump Tatsu for the throw bait.
Oh my lord, it's real to me, damn it.
Straight into level 3 here. Gonna take a good chunk of the health, a good chunk of that drive meter, and also the corner again. Common trend. The whiff punish on the punish counter here is going to be a ton of damage. Kimberly, not known for damage, it's not going to be enough here, I don't think. And again! Zykles making a point. Do not throw on defense. I need you to hold down back. You see the comfort is coming back here.
Oh no, that's one of those things that, like, you know, when they're hitting that, they're feeling it.
I mean, this is looking way more like Zykles in the first set, right? We're seeing the
okay,
the confidence come back. And right now, Boost maybe trying to shut that down before it becomes anything too much of a problem for him.
Yeah, trying to find a different speed, a different gear right now.
Zykles
Everyone and everything getting clipped. Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
You saw Zykles there try to sweep, try to cross medium punch, nothing was working out. Yeah, now Boost is at tournament point.
In a much more reserved round here. Oh, and we get out. That's so huge. But that perfect parry is going to spell disaster.
Right back to where you started, dog.
Yeah. Oh, the immediate jump out. Holy cow, man.
Yeah, I think Zykles realizes it's all committal right now. Both players just heavily committing. The overhead works this time. We saw it last time it was a low. And yes, straight into the level 2. Boost is gonna take it and be the Street Fighter Academy number 69 champion.
With the comeback from losers, the reset. My goodness.